They fake smiling, I'm wildin', they talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing your lies, let the circus begin. You love to hate me, that's the symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. 304, always frontin' like she real online, but in person silent, not a bar,
Hey,
not a line.
hey. Okay. We're back. We're back. Okay. I don't know why it did that. I must have clicked it wrong. They have this thing, Restream changed it now at the top where it's like it didn't used to do that. It used to be a button at the bottom. Now it's got like portrait, landscape, and then it'll have like your channels. So I probably just picked the wrong one. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna send this out. I'm gonna send this link out. Just give me 1 second. And now there's no damn picture. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail too. Let's see here. Get it back out and delete that link off of Facebook. Hey, hey. Yeah, until Hood Billy said, "Why is it all messed up?" I could on my end, I can't tell. Um, or I didn't notice that it looked different until I pulled my YouTube up, and then I was like, "Mine looks good." I was looking at the comments, and then I looked up at the screen, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in a different mode. That's why." Oh, my bad, y'all. But yeah, so I was talking about true crime. If you guys missed true crime, we did a deep dive into the Mackenzie Shirilla case, which is the reason that it's becoming so popular. It happened back in 2022, but the documentary just came out on Netflix and everybody is like super invested in it and want to know more. And Netflix left a lot of, in my opinion, Netflix left a lot of stuff out of the documentary that I was like, once I found out, was like, why'd they leave that out? Like the dad admitting that she did it intentionally, not once but twice. Um, like all the jail calls, we listened to the prison calls between the mom and her. It was crazy. It was sending your comment before you were done. I hate when it does that. Mine does that sometimes too. Um, but yeah, so if you missed that, definitely check it out. We were live for like 3 hours. You're good, Billy. We were live for like 3 hours, deep diving that. So yeah, it may be a thing. I have been thinking about it for a while, just because I know some people love to hear like the recent stuff, and some people don't like to hear the recent stuff, and they like the deep dives. So maybe I'll split it up. Um, I enjoy the deep dive into cases over the news clips that give me anxiety. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like some people just don't like it because I do, especially recently, like when I go to true crime, I just pick a bunch of videos and we watch like different cases that are like just happening. Like the crime just occurred. So it's a lot different than being able to deep dive a case that's already went to court, they're already in prison, got sentenced, like everything's pretty much unfolded and you can like see the whole thing. But it was definitely interesting. I think this case, like I said, because the documentary left so much out. Um, They often do that. Painkiller and dope sick are good, as in interesting, but trash on information. I don't know what that's about. True crime was great. I missed it. On Christina, that deep dive would be crazy. That would be definitely a deep dive because there's so much. That the only reason I haven't done, well, one, there's a lot of people that have covered the Idaho 4, but the Idaho 4 case, there is so much information. It's a lot like the Shirilla case. Well, gig, there was stuff that Netflix could have made it even more interesting if they would have added it. Trust me. That's why people are going nuts right now finding out this extra information that Netflix left out is because they left it out and it's like some of the stuff is like very crucial in my opinion. Um I think Netflix letting everybody know that the dad, because it's in the police report, that the dad said like we can't let her out of the hospital. She's already, try to do it to herself and done it to two others and all that. Yeah, that's to me a little bit of information, but yeah. And the prison calls, I mean, they just show it. I'm just saying Netflix leaves big holes. She got fired again, did she? Well, we're gonna get into it. If you're on Facebook, you can get off the live that you're in, scroll to the top, click the link, come on over, enter the chat at your own risk. If you see someone or something you don't like, block them. Keep your peace. But if you want to squabble, squabble. If you want to debate about your opinions, do it. But if you get aggravating, annoying, distracting, or I just want to, I may mute you, but you can come back in 5 minutes and try again. I could watch for hours about the Idaho 4. Yeah, there's so much info. I think the Mackenzie Shirilla case, the one police report was like 600 pages. It was crazy. Oh, dope stick. Yeah, that I saw it pop up. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched that one. But man, there's so many good documentaries. All right, Facebook. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you can, please. If you're in the chat, you can hit the X and it should be under the video. You'll see the thumbs up, thumbs down, report. Like there's all kinds of buttons. Sometimes in those buttons, you'll see the hype, which you can hype on the replay. I don't know if it's changed yet, but it's usually on the replay. Or it'll be down there in the comments where you slide to the left to see the live chat. You'll see hype. You can hype up the video on replay or any of the videos on the video tab. I did put the video that I made because the prison call video is a video that I made out of different prison calls. I was just trying to pull out like different things that they talked about, like when they talked about the case or she's having people wave and stuff. So that video of just the prison calls, without me talking or anything, it's just their calls. I think it's like a 30-minute video. I just put that to public on the video tab. So if you I did skip a little bit through some of it. So if you want to watch that or, listen to them, you can do that. I put it up there for everybody. But yeah, so hit the thumbs up, hype. I think I got everything. So let's get into it. Facebook, I'm going to say goodbye to you. And I don't even know. I haven't even looked to see if May has even went live. I don't think when I had gone on True Crime that she had been live, but I started True Crime at like 9 o'clock. So, but I wanted to. I was getting messages during True Crime, and I was like, "I got y'all. I got y'all." um, here. Right. Let's get into this. But yeah, so I have not even looked. I'll look. Yeah, you texted me, yeah. Um and I was like, yeah, I got it. So we're gonna get into this. Now we heard yesterday, you saw Glam's post. We heard yesterday that um Tati was on Maybay's live when we recapped it. And Tati was in the background and she was like, did you see my live? And Maybay was like, you went live? And she's like, yeah, because I needed help. Now, I'm assuming because people were saying that Tati did, in fact, say, which I didn't go back and listen, but you guys were saying that Tati had said, yeah, on Facebook. Now, I looked, unless she went live on TikTok, which doesn't save the lives, it looks like if she went live on Facebook, she deleted it last night. But yeah, she was on there with her mom and she was like, yeah, I need help. I've got to go live. Like, I'm going to go live again tomorrow, which would have been today. And she did. Tati went live asking for money. I have not seen it. I don't know if this was while I was on True Crime or if she did this a different time. I'm not sure. I can look. Um, I don't know when she did it, but I was informed that she was doing it while I was on True Crime. So, yeah, 2 hours ago. So she did it while I was on True Crime. So I have not seen this, but her caption says, "Hey y'all, I need help for real, for real." So let's check it out and watch it together. I think I'm gonna speed it up. We'll see if she talks real fast. I'll like take it off, but.
Everybody runs back. They'll be able to see me say hey. Make sure y'all share the live out, y'all. I had something to ask dearly, but I know I'm gonna get talked about for it, so it is what it is. Gonna have to roll with the punches, man.
See what I told you guys? That's what I told you guys. They know that if they get on live and they ask for help, they're going to get the help. And the only thing that's going to be negative from the experience is that people are going to talk about them and be like, "Oh, they're begging again." But they don't give a shit because they're still going to get the money. And I feel like that is what enables people to continue to come back and ask and ask and ask. Now, we haven't seen Tati in a little bit ask, but she asked for like 8 months straight with her rent. Not only that, when do we ever see Tati? unless it's like a birthday, Christmas. Like somebody said in my comments last night, we see her when it's like a holiday or when she's begging. So mostly when she's begging. But she doesn't care because she knows she'll get help.
Hello. Hey, Minnie. Hey, Flo. Hey, Lala. How are you doing? I hope all is good. How is Baby P? She's doing all right. She's doing good. Learning, thriving. Hey, y'all. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay.
No point in hesitating.
Okay, there we go.
I lost my job back in February, at the end of February, and I was very much in a depressive state. It was bad because I had really finally found the job that was supposed to be my good job. And basically, Brandy was here, and she took over and made sure that she paid the rent, she paid this, she paid, the things that I needed, which was fine. I was trying to look for a job. It didn't work. Nothing was coming through. I was going back and forth to California trying to see if I could move back, honestly, really. But we decided to stay, and
So if you guys remember, they did the whole, there was something at the airport or they missed a flight or something happened. So we knew that they had went to Cali. So you lose your job at the end of February. Brandy had told everybody that you guys were getting a divorce and she was moving out by February. Now she also had Kat there. Kat was at their house until March. So it sounds like Tati kept her job up until Kat left. And so you lose your job and you're going on vacation. I mean, I know there are families out there, but it's like, who thought that was smart? Yeah, she can't find a job. And you guys remember she had left the Walmart job allegedly and started a new security job.
now it's just I finally did find a job, but it's the dynamic of me and Brandy now. Me and Brandy we were good.
Okay, so she's saying she does have a job because she said, I did finally find a job. So, in other words, now it's Brandy's going to move out, so she needs the help. Is that what I'm hearing?
For a second, and now we're falling back apart, and it's fine. It's regular. But
Y'all were good for a second. She was on here in January when Whitney first filed for divorce. If you guys remember, she was talking about, we didn't copy them. They copied us. We've been talking about getting divorced. I'll be out of here in February. Brandy was on that rah-rah shit at the beginning of January, talking about new year, new me, new year, new me. What do you mean y'all were good?
I can't lose another apartment.
Right,
for
Melinda.
this.
She probably did.
Apartment. Hi, bestie. I can't lose another apartment with this shit. I gotta choose myself. I gotta put myself first. And honestly, the only way I can really do that is coming on here and asking for y'all help. I need to make $2,000. Honestly, if I keep it down. I done tried.
Oh,
and every time I ask,
oh my God. Like she's not even coming on here like, hey guys, I need $500. Like, I can swing my part and I can swing a little bit more, but I just can't swing Brandy's part. Now we know how much these apartments cost. Right? So you need 2,000. That's your rent, your insurance, that's every damn bill you got for the month. You ain't got nothing to slide in there? Like, what the hell? Oh, that ain't just Brandy's part. That's your and Brandy's part. But of course, it's got to be somebody else's fault, y'all. I need $2,000. Oh my God. I feel like, see, for me, it's like the audacity. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
I need to make $2,000. Honestly, if I keep it down. I done tried. And every time I ask if I can use the car, it's a problem. I can't get my own car. I'm trying to get my own car. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm literally $800 negative in my account right now.
What? I thought didn't they say I know Kat got a car, but didn't somebody say that they got one too? I guess not. They're $800 in the negative on your bank account. I'm telling you, they got some trust. These banks really do trust them, which I found out I declined overdraft protection, which I don't know. I guess in my mind, I was thinking like I don't want overdraft protection because I don't want to overdraft. So maybe that's what my mindset was. But Maybay's account was allegedly 500 in the negative. Hers is 800. My bank would be like, absolutely the hell not. Like we're not doing that. I mean, maybe they would. I just haven't found out. But I just feel like that's a lot to be negative. Like, how do you keep using your bank card if it's negative? I don't know. I guess I've just never had that luxury. What banks they got, right?
Show y'all. Because she gambled the rent off instead of paying. It's just a lot going on, y'all. And I'm trying to hurry up and get a car. So if I can.
She gambled the rent away. Are we really supposed to believe that she gambled the rent away? Right, Poufane? That's what I thought she got a car too, Jen. I was like, didn't I thought so. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Probably borrowed from Cash App, but $800? They keep getting overdraft fees. Well, yeah, definitely got a car. Thank you, Vlogs. I was gonna say, well, now that must have been Brandy's car because she's saying that she needs to get her own car now. So that must be Brandy who got the car. What the hell? Yeah, that she's needing $2,000, Mel. Okay, so she gambled the money away. I sure hope that they're not on that shit again. Especially the fact they went to California to she said to see if they could live there. I don't know. That's sketchy to me.
Because she gambled the rent off instead of paying. It's just.
I feel like they went to California to have a little fun, and now that she's on here begging, she gonna make it sound like she was going to Cali to get a job or something. She could have went back to Walmart. She left on good terms, right?
A lot going on, y'all. And I'm trying to hurry up and get a car. So if I can get a car,
Right,
I
Mel.
can go DoorDash, I can go Instacart, I can go do something to make me some money. Yeah, it's crazy to say, but like I guess I expected it. It's my fault. I should have never allowed it to be. Why do I keep going back and forth with her toxicity? Is because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hate that I be feeling like this. I hate that I be coming back. Is that I really do be feeling like there'll be something. Like we could really work it out. We could really figure shit out and actually really work it out and be good for our daughter. But every time we're around each other, it does nothing for us but drain each other.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm not.
We're all negative.
I feel like she's saying gambling because I mean, although it's still that she got rid of the money and it was supposed to be rent, I feel like gambling doesn't sound as bad as other things may sound. Um, and isn't that baby P's roof over her head? Why would Brandy? That's why I feel like gambling's an excuse, unless Brandy is like a gambler and like she's addicted to gambling. I feel like that's crazy because what mother, unless there was some type of issue with addiction of some sort, again, it could be addicted to gambling, but unless there's like some type of addiction, what mother would do that with the rent knowing that's your child, that's where your child resides? um that's crazy. So 800 for the bank and 1200 for a car. I don't know. She just said she was negative madams. She said she was negative 800. So I'm not sure how that breaks down. She doesn't even go live to make connections with people, but thinks she can just pop on here and ask for help. Yeah, because she thinks the Bay Gang will help her. Legendary Tati. I'm dead. That yes. Yes, Bridget. Let me click this. Hold on. Okay, now let me read them. Shout out to Bridget for that super chat. Dumb excuses, and she said it in May's live, so May supporters can come over and help. She even said when she was doing the live. Exactly. Which is probably why Tati even got on there to begin with. She wasn't getting on there to read comments. She was getting on there, so May was probably like, and that's why May probably was like, well, I can't help you. That because then May supporters are like, well, May's not going to help her. We might as well. It was all set up, in my opinion. It wasn't a coincidence that Tati's on May's live last night saying that she's going to go live today and needs help. I don't believe that. Shout out to Chi Chi for the super chat. All I see is a hippo show globe. How pathetic, for real, for real. Yeah, May's bragging about making 7K selling Black Canyon Hippo Cemetery Cave. These motherfuckers are sick. Oh, it was definitely set up, in my opinion. That could be a very big possibility, Marie. They went to Cali and that's where they messed up the damn money. Definitely could be. Like I said, I feel like her saying gambling is just like sounds better than anything else would. And then, oh, we went to Cali because I was trying to get a job out there type shit.
That's why I'm on here. This is my last resort. I was never going to ask nobody on here. I was never going to come on here.
Oh, she said she has a job, China. She's saying she lost her job the end of February and now she's finally got a job again, but that Brandy's now moving out, so she has to come up with 2,000. And Penny, I saw your comment. Penny's right. Go move in with Kat. Kat moved in with y'all. Go move in with her. But what she's saying is she can't lose this apartment because she doesn't want an eviction. But shit, Kat and you could shit, y'all, you and Kat should be living together anyway, helping each other out. Manny was flashing out all those crisp bills. Why isn't she helping Tati? So last night on live, Tati came up on Maybay's live, and Tati was like, "Did you see my live?" And Maybay's like, "No." And Tati's like, "Yeah, I was on there asking for money because I need help." And Maybay was like, "Well, you know I can't help you." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to go live again tomorrow because I need help." Yeah, I was never gonna come on here, but here she is. She knew she was coming on. She said it on May's live. I thought her rent was 1,200. I don't think it's that much. I think they have a 2-bedroom. So I don't even think it's 1,200. Because you can get a 3-bedroom townhouse that has 2 floors there for like 14.
But I need
It's
help,
online.
literally. I wouldn't be on here if I didn't.
Keisha.
Literally. Would not be on here. If there is anybody who is willing to help, if you send a fucking dollar, I don't care. Whatever. I need help with the situation at hand. I'm trying to get a car.
Probably.
I just talked to a dealership today. They told me that my credit is bad. So all I could do is put down 15. And I'd have to put down an extra 2 for the insurance to leave. For me to leave the dealership. That's not my car.
So she'd have to put $1,500 down for the down payment, and then she would have to pay $200 for the insurance to be able to leave. So that's $1,700. What's the other $300? So this ain't about Brandy leaving. This ain't about Brandy's part of the rent. This sounds like your way to get a car because Brandy's got one. You see how they word stuff to make it sound like, oh, Brandy's moving out and I need help. Now you're telling us that technically it has nothing to do with Brandy moving out. I mean, granted, you probably used Brandy's car, but really it's not about her moving out. You just want a damn car so you can DoorDash and shit. But I thought you had a job. So if you have a job, why do you need a DoorDash and stuff? What? She said she's got a job, Lakita. If you caught what she said she got fired at the end of February. She finally did find a job, but she still needs help because her and Brandy aren't doing well. What? This is just you about a damn. Well, that don't even add up, Christine. Christine said she said 600 for rent and that Brandy doesn't let her use that car. Okay, so but if she just now said I need 1,500 for down payment and 200 for the insurance, that's 1,700 right there. See, she probably can't. She probably ain't even doing her math right. Like I feel like if you needed 2,000, you could tell people down to the freaking penny what that 2,000 was for. I have a payment for 14.98. I got this. You know what I'm saying? But she's giving out all these numbers. They don't even add up. This is like a repeat of that situation where Brandy was supposedly in jail and they needed money for bail. Then they need money for this and none of it added up. And then she didn't even have a damn bail.
The insurance to leave. They told me that my credit is bad. So all I could do is put down 15. And I'd have to put down an extra 2 for.
She said she had a job, y'all. She said it in this live that she has a job. She said she lost her job at the end of February and then she couldn't find a job, but that she finally did find a job. But then her and Brandy are bad. I'll find a timestamp and I'll play it again. I just got to find it. Well, let's just find it right now. Hold on.
It's the dynamic of me and Brandy now. Me and
okay, listen.
From California, trying to see if I could
listen right here.
Move back, honestly, really. But we decided to stay, and now it's just I finally did find a job, but it's the dynamic of me and Brandy now. Me and Brandy are.
See, right there. She said, I went to Cali trying to move back, really, but then I came back and I finally did get a job, but now it's me and Brandy. So I don't know what her, again, irrelevant information. You lost your job and you got one again. So you got a job. I mean, I get it. When you lose a job, you lose a little bit of money for the time you're trying to find the job. But I feel like that was just thrown in to be like, this is why we need money. But then you just said Brandy gambled away the money. So, uh, just, they always just say extra shit.
Insurance to leave. For me to leave, my credit is bad. So
Right
all I
here.
could do is put down 15, and I'd have to put
Hey,
down an
hey.
extra 2 for the insurance to leave. For me to leave the dealership. That's not my car. Brandy said it was my car, and she very much paid for it, obviously. It was her taxes. It's her car. And she very much showed me that it was her car. When I asked to go DoorDash, and it's a problem, when I'm just trying to make some money, that's not. It is what it is.
But you have a job, right? Like, what the
I
hell?
don't go live no more. It's not a good environment. Like, when you're...
Right. You don't go live anymore, but you go live to ask these people for money, which is exactly why, in my opinion, you got on Maze to let everybody know you were going to go live, like everybody said in these comments.
When I'm happy, I be on here. When things are going well, I be on here.
OMW.
But when my life feels like it's falling apart and I feel like I can't grasp at nothing, when I feel like I'm losing in all ways, shape, and form, then I start questioning my parenting. Like, how are you parenting? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you showing her anything? How are you thriving? How are you showing her how to be a successful black woman? How are you doing it? Like, it just becomes... it becomes really depressive. I'm not gonna lie.
It becomes the truth smacking you in your face, and people are being real with you and being like, hey, you've got someone watching you. You have someone who's watching your example, and you need to give them an example of, you need to give her an example of a strong black woman. That's people probably like trying to let you know what's up, the reality of it.
To y'all, everybody know I got my little shit and giggles.
Right, Shani?
And I'm not gonna lie, I thought about what I could sell. I'm like, what can I sell here? Do I have anything? Fuck no. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing that's valuable.
They do it every time
All I
now,
have is me.
Cupcake. They love to play that card.
And I know everybody's comments is gonna be, why don't you...
That's what they're doing. I wouldn't doubt if her and Brandy are good as hell, but they love to use the fact that people don't want to see Tati with Brandy. They think Brandy's bad for her. So then they always, it seems, at least from the outside looking in, that they always are going to blame shit on Brandy, just like they did the scam to get Tati divorced. And everybody sent money because everybody wanted to see Brandy and Tati divorced. And then come to find out it was just a ruse. It was just a ruse to get the rent money. So they definitely lean into that, oh, everybody don't like Brandy shit.
Ask your mom. Why don't you ask your mom? My mom has a lot of shit going on in her own life. I'm not gonna add to it. And at the end of the day,
Here we go with this.
she can't help me. If I did it...
But she's out there, like Glam said. I was just looking on Facebook. Like Glam said, Tati is grown, but I'd be damn if I'm out here freaking whining and dining a grown ass freaking man, letting him drive a truck that I pay for, and my kids struggling. Absolutely not. I'm not whining and dining no man when my kid's struggling. The man better be whining and dining my ass and helping my kid. Not really helping my kid, but giving me money to give to my kid. Or else he wouldn't be my man. I'd just be single. But yeah, there's no way. She said Brandy's still, of course Brandy's still there. That's what I'm saying. Like, but they're gonna play into that. Well, it's Brandy's fault. She gambled it. They probably did it together.
Y'all think that I came out here and asked y'all for anything before I ever asked my mom? You're crazy.
I don't even
Brandy
believe.
needs to go. I know.
I don't even believe the gambling part. I feel like gambling is they're saying gambling in place of something else. But that's
y'all think
my
that
opinion.
I came out here and asked y'all for anything before I ever asked my mom? You're crazy. Brandy needs to go. I know.
Yeah, kid and grandkid. That's
You
right.
got this, Leo. I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really trying. Everything.
That part too, Froggy. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right, Mai?
Y'all, you're always on here begging for money. I haven't begged for anything in at least 2 years. Life fucking happens, man. I'm never finna
I don't think that's true. I don't think it's been 2 years. I'm sure I can check with receipts. I don't think it's been 2 years. Not only that, when people say you're always on here begging, you don't have to be on here every day. But if the only time they see you is when you're begging, then their statement is correct. You're always on here begging because that's the only time they see you. So what lie? Where?
Be sad or judge. Y'all can judge me all y'all want. There's people out here begging every day.
Yeah, Katha.
I don't beg. I barely be here. The one time that I actually do need it, I do need it. And mind you, to all
We all need shit right now. Not only that, there's a different. Well, I still begging is begging, and when they get on here, they panhandle. But someone panhandle like, "Hey, I could use some donations." You're like coming on here. I need 2,000. I need 1,800. Like,
these people that would be sending me something, sell your cat. No, I'm okay. I would prefer to keep it on my own. I did post it. It's tagged. I mean, it's pinned at the bottom. At the end of the day, I don't want to do nothing that conflicts my interest of morals and nothing like that. At the end of the day, life is different. Everybody's different, and I'm not judging nobody for what they do, but I haven't seen you in a while. What happened? Life literally keeps beating my ass, and I swear I was doing so good. That's the part that really irritates me. I was doing so well. When I came on here, I was doing so well. I was showing y'all my happiness at Walmart. I was showing y'all my jobs. I was just happy. And then I'd be thinking that me and her are going to be happy, and it don't work.
and then you let Brandy move back in. Like, come on. That's what she's gonna say.
It never does.
She's got May supporters,
And then I
madam.
let myself fall.
I mean, I'm sure she still does have people on her page that, are still on there and get the thing or whatever. But like she does go live sometimes on TikTok, but I don't even think she's been on there in a while. But that's why madams they did the whole setup thing where she got on, in my opinion, where she got on May's live and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go live tomorrow because I need help." Again, letting Bay Gang know, like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. Get your wallets out." Shout out to Bridget. Not
And I have to
2
pick
years.
myself up again. That shit sucks.
That part. That's what I was thinking, Bridget. That was the time I was thinking. I was like, is that the last time they asked for money? I don't even know if that's the last, but definitely it hasn't been. Shout out to Bridget for that super chat. She said not 2 years, Brandy's bond that she didn't even have, which is wild, right? She should have stayed at Walmart. Exactly. Because she could get benefits, all that stuff, C-Dub.
Sucks. I'm not working at Walmart anymore. I had a security job, and then that shit fell apart too. It fell apart real quick. I thought I could do it all by myself, and I was doing it all by myself. Every time I get too comfortable with letting her do stuff, it always backfires. And then I get shown exactly why you leave people alone and you leave them where they are. You know? My bad, y'all. It just sucks. It just sucks. You think I want to come on here and ask for anything like that? It makes me feel like a little person. It just sucks. It really sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right, Mel. There's so many ways.
But at the end of the day,
But again, at the beginning, she says, I finally did get a job. Like, she says it. But somebody says at the end, she says she doesn't have a job. It's like, what? You told us already you do.
I don't know what else to fucking do. I'm not finna go. I mean, at the end of the day, if it was easy, you could just say hi to somebody and they just give you. No, I'm not doing nothing else. I'd rather go DoorDash, Instacart, shit, anything. I just got to where they're telling me I can do orientation, and then she's doing what she want to do with whoever, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. Not like that, but you can do whatever you want.
Okay, so she got a job, but she hasn't started orientation yet, is what she's saying. Because did you hear that little part? She said she's doing orientation, but so basically she has a job, she's just not working it yet. Is that because in the beginning she was like, yeah, I do have a job. Okay.
With everybody else, I just need to make sure I have a consistent way to get back and forth. Well, I'm always helping everybody else, and everybody's not helping me. Okay, I'm just trying to get a car. I'm trying to get my life together, because at the end of the day, if I can get what I need today, I can put, obviously, I mean, I'll show you. I got the fucking shits. I got everything I need to show y'all.
If Maybay's going to pay the 2 car notes, like she said, again, this is what Maybay said, that she's paying for both car notes because it's her responsibility and she's doing it. Why not let Tati and your grandchild borrow the truck? Or you drive the truck, let them borrow the other car. I feel like that is like, makes them, again, they don't make sense all the time, but that makes the most sense. Like, you rather have your man driving it, a grown-ass man, than your daughter? Never could be me.
If I can get everything I need, I can, one, go get my car, and then I can go drive around at least fucking 12 hours a day. Make at least, what did Andy say it was? It was $600. $600 so that I can go be a CNA, and then I can make money, make more money like that. I'm trying my hardest to think of all the positive things that I can do. But then when I think about positive things I can do, I think about how I can't do it when I have somebody that's not helping me help myself. Like, I can't help myself in a situation. All I get talked to, you're not helping me with rent, but how can I if I can't use a car? How can I? If it's a problem for me to even get back and forth to work, how can I? How? Anybody out here?
I'm telling you how. Borrow your mom's second vehicle. She said she's paying for it. Whitney didn't want it. Borrow hers, like you used to borrow the SUV to go to Walmart.
Got a car that they want to give to me. Like at this point, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I need a car. And yeah, before y'all talk about, oh, just ask your mom if you can have Whitney's old car. I can't pay that and my rent. I'm already having trouble paying my rent. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it's just.
Why can't your mom just let you use it for even a couple weeks if you're making $600 a day? And you need 2,000, wouldn't you just have to work a couple shifts? Like 4 days? I mean, she can't, if you're, and I don't think you're going to make $600 a day, but if you believe what SpongeBob's telling you, why can't you and your mom sit down and be like, hey, can I borrow the truck for 2 weeks? I'll work 7 days a week for the 2 weeks. That's 14 days straight. Even if you made $200 a day for 14 days straight, you'd have your money. It's not like people are saying, maybe you need to give your second vehicle to your daughter. No, I'm not saying give your vehicle to her. I'm saying she needs to borrow a vehicle to make a little fast cash before she does orientation. Let her borrow your vehicle for a couple weeks. How is that not? I would do that before I'd come on live and beg. I know that.
I can't take on nothing more than what I already have. I'm literally.
That part, Martha.
Can't do no fucking $1,200 car note. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much.
Of course she's not going to. Right, pretty. Exactly. Right. It don't even make sense how she needs. It doesn't even make sense how she needs $1,700 for the car and $600 for rent, but she's asking for $2,000. Like, she's not even adding that up right. And $600 to be a
Kathy
CNA.
or Katie? No, it's Kathy. Y'all seen it happen before. When I was working my job, I was so happy. I was thriving. And on top of that, never begged. While I was working, I was never begging. I was doing my shit. And then I let my life fall apart once again and just consume myself. No, that's not what I'm asking. For one, if y'all go back, the people in the beginning of this shit, they know it's tea.
Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. That man can't pay that car note either, but he's driving it. Great point. Yes, Ona.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying no 12,
Right, pretty.
Nothing for no car note.
Christine. Right, Bonnie.
I just went to the dealership today. Tried my hardest to get a damn car. No down payment. That's not gonna work. Not on my credit. They told me I gotta put down at least 15. I can't donate that plasma. I've tried. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like I'm not trying. I've tried to donate that plasma. You can see where they poked me at. It don't work. They said I have rolling veins. Like, my thing is this. When I was working at Walmart, I was doing great. Even after that, I was doing good at the job until shit fell apart. And I allowed motherfuckers to spit stupid shit in my ears. For all the people who are sending me something, best believe you will be getting some money back. It might take time. It might take time. But mind you, obviously, if I'm on here asking for anything, it's because I don't have it right now.
So now she's paying people back. And then if she gets online and people go, well, did you pay those people back? Well, they didn't want it back. They said, they told me they didn't want it. What Maybay says.
My mom is not going to help me. Yeah.
Just let you borrow
She
the
has
vehicle.
to help herself.
You can't drive 2 cars.
How much do you need? I'm not going to lie to you. I'll post my fucking account on here, even though that's fucking dangerous. I will show y'all. $800 negative. And they told me I could put down 15 on a car. So what I'm really on here asking for is 15 so I can put down on a car. Fuck the 8. You know why? Because I can go drive around every day.
Okay, so now she's just asking for 15, but you just said you had to have 15 plus 200 for insurance. So 15 ain't going to get you shit either. I mean, God, she needs 600 for CNA, 600 for rent, 800 for the negative in the account, 1,500 for the vehicle, 200 for insurance on the vehicle. Like, how much? I don't even think she knows how much she's asking for at this point.
Hey, to make that 800. I can go make money with the car. I can't do nothing when I'm...
Exactly why somebody like your own mother with 2 vehicles should just let you drive that vehicle. She let you drive the Suburban. She did that, she can't help you with money. Let you borrow the vehicle for 2 weeks and you could make that money, right?
Sitting here like a sitting duck. I feel like there's nothing I could do. I'm not... Man, it's crazy how quick people will be on here and tell me to go sell coochie. That's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what your mama does, honey. Allegedly, in my opinion. Yeah.
Just get a brick and flip it. Wow.
Right? It really is crazy.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
I would never sell no drugs. I love you, Queen. Keep your head up. Thank you, love.
That's probably the reason. That's probably why, Christine.
Do you think it was better living in Cali? No. I would never been able to, it's just the simple fact of...
But yet, you wanted to go back to Cali, or I'm sorry, you guys went on a little vacay, but it wasn't a vacay because you were actually going out there because you were going to see if you could live there? Again, contradicting.
I let my life fall, and then now I can't even pick myself back up. That shit sucks.
Shout out to Brandy for that super chat. Did she ever get her license? I thought you had to have a license in order to buy a car. Right? Marcy. Yeah, I don't know about that as far as the license goes. Brandy supposedly didn't have a license. Now, I will say Brandy got her permit and that's what she had posted on her Facebook. So maybe at this point Brandy got her license. I'm not sure. Yeah, Laura, it seems pretty straight and narrow. It seems pretty straightforward. Not everybody has 2 cars that they can let their child borrow. But if a mom has 2 cars, she's already said she's going to pay the notes. And again, I'm not saying give her the car and pay the note. I'm just saying, Dan, let her even a week. If she could do DoorDash for a week, she should have the money. Or, if she worked her ass off for that week.
Work from home, I've applied.
Oh, yeah, with all her funds, that's right.
And you need insurance, that's what I said.
That's right. Yeah, you probably can't even do it without a license. But I do remember, yes, because Tati had said she didn't have a license because she owed so much in fines. And she said that one fine was like $1,000 or something. I don't know how she lost her job. I don't think she said.
I said it's 15, and then on top of that, they're gonna add $200 for insurance. But like I said, get a damn job. What do you think I'm trying to do? That don't make no fucking sense. How can I keep the job if I don't have transportation? How can I pay for transportation if I can't have a job? How am I gonna like? That's why I keep asking everybody, and I'm like, can I DoorDash? Can I use your car? Can I? No, no, no. The fuck am I gonna do? We gonna be homeless? We on the street? It's always a shelter, huh?
I mean, I would say go to your mom's, but I don't think you're even allowed to know the address. So, oh, that'd be sad if you let Kat move in and you'd have to go to the shelter versus going to Kat's house. Kat stayed with you guys for what? At least 2 months. Why couldn't you stay with Kat for 2 months? That don't make no damn sense to me. She got her mom, she got Kat. I mean,
Like that shit's crazy. I was a security guard. Go to a temp job. Like not like that. Y'all don't think that I've applied everywhere? My auntie even gave me government jobs to apply for.
girl, you just said you have a job. You just have to wait on orientation day.
Applied for those. I applied everywhere.
I don't know, Mary. I guess you lie about it, Marianne? I don't know. I thought they checked that
I've
stuff.
applied everywhere. I've applied at McDonald's.
That
That's how
part.
serious it got.
That part.
Why did you lose your job? Because
There are people readies. I don't know what it is in Texas, but they call it like people ready, labor ready, those type of things. They also have, if any of you guys are looking for jobs or whatever, now people ready and labor ready, there are a lot of jobs that are more so for men, but they do have some jobs for women as well, like cleaning and maybe some secretary stuff. But there's also temp agencies, especially she's close to Houston. Like that's a big city. Now, not all places that you live at are going to have these things, but a big city is going to have, most big cities have these things. You can find temp agencies where they set you up. I mean, they have hospitality jobs, they've got clerical jobs, all kinds of different stuff. And a lot of those places you get paid by the day.
they didn't have enough hours at that site, so she didn't give me another site, which technically is suable. Which somebody else told me. Somebody told me that was suable because you didn't have a site, you couldn't.
Oh my God. So now she's going to sue the job. So that's how she lost her job. Basically, she was at one job site being a security officer. They moved her to another location and then there was no hours for her to work. So that's basically how she lost her job, which in my opinion, she probably just was like, F y'all, if I can't get enough hours. I wouldn't doubt it. So this is what she says about her job.
McDonald's. That's how serious it got. Why did you
Oh,
lose your job?
Val.
Because I didn't have enough hours at that site, so she didn't give me another site, which technically is suable. Which somebody else told me. Somebody told me that.
It's not suable to move you to a site and then not have the hours to give you. That's not suable. Like what? Oh my God, I did not even think about it, Val. That makes so much sense. If you guys remember, we just talked about this. SpongeBob wrecked his car and his supporter gave him an option: either I'll pay for you a rental for a week or we can find you a little used car. And if you guys remember, they allegedly paid $1,650 for SpongeBob to get this used car. That makes so much sense. Val says she saw SpongeBob get a car, so now she thinks she can get one if she cries enough. I could totally see that being her mindset. Like, well, SpongeBob just did it and he got a car. Let me try my hand. Uh. So much sense,
That was
y'all.
suable. Because you didn't have a site, you couldn't transfer me branches.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure they could have. Um, no, she's back because she needs help. She's not in trouble. She needs help. She lost her job. Now she's got a new job, but she hasn't went in for orientation and she needs a car to do DoorDash. Yeah, it definitely sounds like she's talking to him because she said that about the CNA and Andy makes this much and she's dead. That makes so he's probably who told her, girl, just get on there and ask. Look at me, I just got a car. So much sense. Shout out to T Little member for 10 months. If Mayo is pulling in the cash she claims, she could help Tati, but why use your money when you can scam your followers? Not even cash. She's got this extra vehicle now. And again, not saying to give it to her, but damn, just let her use it. She used to let her use the SUV to drive to work when she supposedly didn't have a license then.
The city bus. Somebody give me the city bus routes in Texas.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Because I barely see these hoes. I see them in Houston.
Girl, you don't know how to look up a city route on your phone? You don't know how to look up bus routes? Why do they always do that? Anytime when they need help, they come live, they say they need help. And then if anybody offers, and a lot of creators do this that I've covered. If anybody offers anything other than what's your cash app or sending them money, there's an excuse and it's like a rude response. Or they ask the person giving them advice to do it for them. Like somebody's telling her, like, hey, just take the city bus. Well, send me the routes. Show me where I could do that. Like, girl, show your damn self. Like, we're all adults.
I don't live in Houston.
Right, Melinda?
Walk to what? Walk to a job that'd be 24 minutes away, driving. Like, I don't know what to do here. McDonald's is always hiring, not the one right here. All the girls there, they love their little job. Work at a supermarket. Everywhere.
So I don't know where they are in Texas, but I'm pretty sure where they are, there's more than one McDonald's in the little area. I know down here there's like 5 within 10 minutes of me. Like it's not like just like a small town where there's just one McDonald's. Like there's probably 9 Starbucks in the area. You know what I mean? Like
That's walking distance I have applied for.
that's crazy.
Everywhere. All these little areas. There's a Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
There's a pho place.
Yes,
There's a
you have a
McDonald's.
cat.
There's a Wendy's. I've applied for the gas stations. I've applied for all of it. There's nothing I can get right now. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, Teresa.
Why don't I work hours I was offered? When did I say I didn't work hours I was offered? Yeah. For all the people that don't want to help, is there really a point of us being on here talking about what y'all are not going to help me with? Or can I talk to the people that actually would like to send $1? 500 people on here. I don't have.
Okay, so if you're just coming in, no. So the car is Brandy's. The car is not hers. She's coming on here because the dynamic between her and Brandy, she says that she lost her security job into February, but that she does have a job, but they haven't started her for orientation. And she went to the dealership today and she needs 1,500 for the down payment, 200 for the insurance, and she's negative 800 in her bank account. So,
A car. Brandy has a car. That's
Brandy,
not my car.
is that a kitten?
I did not have a car.
Oh, yeah,
Brandy
that's
had a
right.
car.
No, they're not in Cali.
I'll inbox you security jobs. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. You got an excuse for everything. It's crazy. Everybody been knowing I don't have a fucking job. I don't have a car. I haven't had a job. I haven't had a car. I haven't had a job since February. I can pull up my check statements. Try to work for us. Thank you. I appreciate that. I looked for them, and I will continue. Let me block this person.
So they must have got another cat because you remember they got that cat and then they came on and said that it was a boy and they had to get rid of it or something. And we talked about that because they were like, yeah, we didn't know it. Wasn't that them? I'm pretty sure. So they must have got a female one. Right? I guess she thought her credit was going to get her a car and no down payment. Who knows if she even went to the dealership? That's what she said, Phoebe.
Because she chooses to be with her girlfriends. Whichever one she feels like being with at the time.
Oh.
Move in with
Brandy.
cat until you figure it out. Y'all know I have a cat, right? She don't want my cat there. It's not gonna happen. And on top of that, I don't have a room there. I don't have
this
my daughter.
one's the boy.
If I haven't noticed. No, she's in and out, y'all.
I don't know, Sniper, right? I don't know. Maybe there's.
That's what I'm saying. For everybody who wants to talk down on me, thank you. I appreciate it. Love it. Let me block you. That's who I was looking for.
Right, Bonnie. I don't know how you find it. Well, that's what I'm saying. How do you finance a car with no job? But she says she got a job, but she doesn't have. I guess you do fake pay stubs. That's probably. I don't even know how she got to the damn dealership unless it's in walking distance.
Use the car while she's at work. That's what I said. Why can't Brenda let you use the car while she's at work? That's what I said. What's the problem? My thing is that, like, y'all don't understand, like, it's a
Yeah, she has the apartment still.
Real life things. Like, people are weird. She thinks that I'm gonna go see somebody, and I'm not.
What?
Show us the cat.
So Brandy won't let her use the car while she's at work because she's afraid she'll go see someone. Wouldn't she have the baby while Brandy's at work? Somebody did say that the baby's in daycare. So maybe that's why. Maybe maybe Brandy works in childcare and that's why she's in daycare. I don't know.
Here he is.
Yeah, that's what I said, Teresa.
What do you need? Just joined. Honestly, rent comes first. Go work at McDonald's. I understand that I've applied. I'm waiting.
Wait.
I applied everywhere. I'm not gonna lie.
Now rent comes first? What? She's been saying she's 800 negative. She needs 1,500 for a car, 200 for insurance. Now rent comes first?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
I need help. I need help getting the car. If anybody on here, everybody can send $1. It'll help. It'll help me in one way, shape, or form. It'll help me get closer to some type of goal.
She must have read a comment about rents comes first. She must have read that comment or something.
Something.
Yeah, she's still with her wife.
If I can get $600, I can go to the damn nursing school and start working the next 2 days after. If I can do I push myself to do anything I can do, but if I don't have nothing to.
She going to nursing school. I thought, Christine, I thought you were I thought that was just a joke. I didn't know she actually said that shit. If I can go to the nursing school, I'll be working in 2 days.
To the damn, help me get closer to some type of goal.
That's crazy work.
Something.
Right, Evo?
If I can get $600, I can go
to
the damn nursing school and start working the next 2 days after.
Well, I was just trying to figure out why the baby was in daycare, but that's right. I guess Brandy I guess she's at Amazon still. But I was just trying to figure out why she would be in daycare if Tati's not working right now. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she's probably with Kay, Brandy's girlfriend.
If I can do I push myself to do anything I can do, but if I don't have nothing to do, if I can't do anything, it makes me feel like, what the fuck is life for? Are you still employed? No, I'm not. Not at the moment. He's so cute. Thank you.
Girl, now you're not employed. You just said you have a job and waiting for an orientation. Oh my God. What? It's like lie after lie after lie. Or backtrack.
Is it okay if I see your cat? I'm sorry about what you're going through. I'll show you. My cat, he's eating currently.
State pays for daycare, probably.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I was glowing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, and that's the part that I hate about y'all.
Yeah, she said CNA, but the way she said it was like, I can go down here to the nursing school and be working in 2 days. It was just the way she said it.
I really think that I would come on here and embarrass myself if I really didn't need it. I feel like this, not like that, but I feel like it's embarrassing. It hurts my feelings to feel like I can't do it on my own right now.
Right.
Like,
OMW?
Y'all think that I'll be on here asking everybody on here to send me $1 if I didn't really need it? Like, I wouldn't be on here. I would be talking to y'all, being cute with y'all, just loving y'all, just doing regular shit. Just.
Oh, goodness. You're not going to come on live and do regular shit because you never do. Well, I may not put her into escorting if that's all she's doing. Well, that's what she said, Val. She was like, so many people on here telling me to go sell myself. Well, they're doing that because it's what your mom doing. Shout out, allegedly, in my opinion. Shout out to Chi Chi for that super chat. Nursing school. Bye, Connie. Nice knowing you. That's what she said. She said, I can go down. She's wanting to be a CNA. So she was like, I go down to the nursing school, be working in 2 days.
Showing y'all my cats. Just doing regular shit. It's just not working for me right now. This is not.
Yeah, I guess.
Life is not life in the way I thought it was. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the emails. I mean, not the emails. The text message to let me know where I can go get another job at, because I need that. I've been looking for all types of agencies. I've been looking for all types of different ways, shapes, and forms that I can actually get a different security company. I've been looking at, like, even little baby companies that people are creating themselves. As long as they tell me I can get paid, that's all I'm trying to do. Like, that's all I'm trying to do.
But Tati, you just told us that you had a job, girl. Now we're back to you're looking for a damn job. This is why people say that y'all lie, because it's a different story every 5 minutes. She's only been alive 30 minutes, and it's changed a couple times at this point. Like, what? Shout out to Laura for that super sticker. Shout out to Tibby. Shout out to Tibby, or I'm sorry, shout out to Chi Chi. She said, but May has the nerve to speak on my graduate that worked hard and is very deserving, in shape, beautiful, smart. Where do these camels come from? Yeah, I don't understand that either. She clearly got the wrong bones on that one. All right, I got Bridget's. I got Chi Chi's. I got Bridget's other one. Bridget was definitely on point with that, talking about that's why she said it in May's live to get him to come over there. I know that's right. Shout out to all y'all for the
You only
super
come
chat.
on here for this. That's a lie. What do you remember when I was coming on here when I was working at Walmart? I was just talking to talk. Make a GoFundMe. I don't even know how to make those. Honestly. Thank you so much, Melissa. And thank you so much. How do you say your name? I don't even know how to say your name. Leanna. Praying for you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. DNA. I'm trying to get everything back in order. And honestly, like I just told everybody on here, I really want to go get my CNA. You have rent. Honestly, if I'm not gonna lie, I don't. And that's why I didn't say nothing about it, because at the end of the day, I'd rather go try my hardest to go drive around, do something to make this money other than sit here and beg and beg and beg. Who bought you alcohol? I don't have alcohol. I wish I had alcohol. It's like, you don't understand how to drink myself into oblivion at this point. Like, the way...
I mean, you had something going on last night. I don't know what the hell that she had going on. I'm not going to say she was drinking, but I couldn't even understand her. Yeah, serotonin. I couldn't even understand her. Like, she was mumbling and like slurring, it sounded like. She was definitely doing something last night. Shout out to Brandy for that super chat. She's always mumbling and looking away when she's lying. She can't look straight at the camera. Not at all. Can she not go back to Walmart? That's what I was wondering, but maybe she left Walmart on bad terms, unlike what they kind of made it out to be, that she was leaving Walmart to do the security job. So now she wants, so okay, you have no rent and you're behind $800, but yet you're coming online to ask for a car. I feel like I'd be worried about the roof over my head, not a car. So wait a second. Brandy allegedly gambled $2,000 away for the rent and bills. And now you're asking for 2,000 for something unrelated to what she spent money on. I mean, what the money was supposed to be for. So really you need like 4 or 5 grand. Right, Hawaiian I? Yeah, Christine. I mean, like I said, I can't necessarily say what she was doing because I wasn't there, but I mean, you could hear it from her voice. We've seen Tati, on things before, and we've seen her have alcohol, and she definitely had something on board last night. Shout out to Lacey for the floating heart and Mary Ann for the floating heart. Thank you so much. Exactly, doo. And listen, I'm not saying I'm not Team Tati. Like, I'm not against her. I feel like there's so many more things that could have been done before you come on here and ask for help. Um, in my opinion. Like I said, it's not like, Kat moved in with her for 2 months, but she's still in her apartment. Maybe's got this extra vehicle that, again, not saying to give it to her, but she could let her use it for a couple weeks to get this money and get on her feet. Like, it's crazy. But now she don't have rent. She needs a car. Why would you? Here's my thing. Why would you even go unless you just thought you had the best credit ever and you were going to get this car without a down payment? Why are you even going to a dealership if you don't have rent and you're $800 in the negative?
Life is not... Hi. Hi.
Well, Tati was
Come
like
on.
the opposite of hyped up.
He knows
She
I'm
should just
stressed and
have
he's hurting.
10,000.
I love that
Something.
about cats. Oh my god.
Right, Bonnie? That's the first step. Get the story straight.
He's like my little support animal. He's so awesome.
Oh, you think May picked her up because they were fighting? Maybe.
Thank you.
They said they were having family day, remember?
Like I said, $2 help.
May said she was having family day or family night or something like that.
I don't mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Try home health care.
Yeah, Val.
Home health care? Like,
Right, Bonnie. And no rent.
am I going to other people's house?
Right,
I thought
Mac.
she was doing security. I was. Don't your mom have 2 cars? They're her cars. And if I were to use that truck, then I would have to pay for it. I don't have the money for that. Citibank
Using it for a week or
hires
two
hybrids. Different
doesn't
websites.
mean you have
Okay.
to pay for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you send me a link,
Jesus.
Natasha?
I be damned.
Everybody has their up and downs. Thank you. Does Facebook still pay you? No. They do not. Or else I would have been on here. Going live every day. How much are you asking for? Honestly, if I can keep it a band, what I'm really, really trying to get is $1,500. Because I know that I can do what I have to do with that. But if I can't get it, then I can't get it. I'll probably be back on here another day. Because I have to I have to make it happen. Or else I'm going to be stuck like a duck waiting to get shot. Like, it's just not going to work.
Oh my God, I
I
know,
need help.
Marie.
Or else I wouldn't be on here. I promise you. And that's the thing.
Night downtown.
Everybody want to say the whole. I ain't did this shit in forever. Since I actually needed help. I don't use this shit as a piggy bank. I don't sit here and be, oh, help me. No. Only time I actually come on here and ask for help is when I actually need it. Yeah, I know. People are going to talk shit, which is regular. But at the end of the day, it's not like.
Oh, Lord. Shout out to Christina Mendez for the flower and the floating heart. Shout out to Lakita for the thumbs up. Shout out to Christina for the gold coin. Shout out to Rebel for the sunshine. Shout out to Silly Rabbit for the LOL. Shout out to Christina for the star. Shout out to Eureka for the gold coin. Shout out to Christina for the party hat. And shout out to Eureka for the gold coin and the floating heart. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Eureka for the floating heart. Thank y'all. I love these little gifts now that they let them do it.
I just come on here and be. No, that's not how it is. Fill out at least 10 apps a day. I promise you, if I showed you mine, you'd be like, damn, I just don't fuck with you. I applied for, not dental. I wish I could apply for dental. I applied for daycares. I applied for fast food.
Oh my God. Shout out to Eureka for the floating heart.
I applied for warehouses. I applied for anything hiring immediately. So make it happen. You know, to make things happen, you really have to have certain things in line. Like, I wish I can get a job.
Oh my goodness. You already said you had a job, damn it. Shout out to Wanda for the stars. Shout out to Christine MMC for the high five.
Job just in 2 seconds. Get a job, and then how am I going to get to it? Like, when people aren't trying to help you with certain things, it's not going to work. Help yourself.
Damn, your mom won't even give you a damn ride? That's crazy.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words of wisdom. For the people who
You're
want
good,
to
Val.
send $8, please do. That's all. I don't know what else to say besides that. Because at the end of the day gotta end. And
At the end of the day is going to end. Profound knowledge right there. Shout out to Shani for the LOL.
every day, shit, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. First, you gotta stop getting high. If only you were on here a little bit earlier, you would have seen that I actually cried. And it wasn't even supposed to fucking happen. I got off the camera so y'all wouldn't see it. So, yeah. Do what your mom does. You see how quick y'all try to tell people to do something that's... You want me to go against my values, or that don't make no sense. Y'all have a funny way of making people feel crazy. The bus, it really is in downtown. I don't live in downtown. I do not see no bus stations around where I live. I'm just keeping it bad. Why can't you hold a job? I held Walmart for over a year. Walker bike. I mean, if I had a bike, I would. I'm not walking no fucking hour for no job. I'm sorry. Don't nobody owe you
What
anything,
the
though. I know
hell?
that.
You know how people probably do walk sometimes an hour for their job? If that's all they can get, like, I ain't walking an hour for no job. I bet you'd find a bike real quick if you had to walk an hour.
That's fine. And just how you don't owe me your comments. Like, it's fine. I'm asking because I'm asking. And who don't want to help, who doesn't want to help, they don't have to. I'm not forcing nobody. I don't have no guns. Nobody said.
Right, honey?
I'm asking because I'm going through a lot. Simply. It's not me just on here doing, like, I'm not, come on now. Let's be for real. You're only seeing 190? I'm seeing 500 on my screen. On my side. Praying for you. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. You sent me 3 work from home. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the work from home links. Like, everybody wants to talk their mess instead of shit. Just send me something. Send me the links. Send me something that'll help me. Instead of you talking down to me. Why not try to help me uplift myself? I'm trying to uplift myself. I'm gonna do anything, but I'm gonna go to.
Girl, that's the problem is people are telling you, giving you advice, sending you links, and you're like, send me the bus schedule, send me the jobs, send me the... What?
I will go do anything. When I say I will go do phlebotomy, even though I don't like blood, I will go work at McDonald's, even though I don't.
You can't do phlebotomy unless you go to school for it. Oh my God. You can't. It's not an entry level. Phlebotomy is not entry level. You think they just gonna let anybody with a GED or high school diploma go take blood from people? Oh
I don't want
God.
to work at McDonald's. I will go work at the 99-cent store. I will go do
Right,
whatever.
Crystal?
Like, I will go work wherever I can work. If I could drive a bus, I'd drive a bus. He's so cute. She's always losing her job. That's crazy because I was at Walmart for a whole year. The reason why I left Walmart was because I found a better opportunity. I went from making $16 to $22 an hour. Yeah, instead of all the people being
Right,
on here
Sniper?
being mean to me for no fucking reason, y'all could just send me a link to a job. Or send $1. Or I could just make OnlyFans, huh? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all want me to... Y'all be talking about the people who do it, but then promote it.
Oh my God. Your mom promotes it. She even said she wants to sit down with every young 304 around so she could tell them about not giving it up for $40. Like she's ready to have a convention. Yeah, she said she was there a year. I knew it was
Y'all
like
can
at
either
least
send
9
me
months.
a link to a job, send me $1. It don't matter.
That's crazy, Val. I never
Either
heard
which way it
that.
goes, I'm going to apply. Armed, yes. I was doing armed security. You can't collect unemployment if you haven't been there for over 6 months. That's what happened with the security company. I was only there from January to the end of February. Hey, love, what do you mean?
Yeah, Kaylee, it's crazy.
What do you need the money for? I need the money, honestly, if I'm going to keep it banned at this point. I'm getting a car. I just need to pay this rent.
Oh my
If I could
God.
move to a cheaper apartment, I would
Now we're back to paying rent.
at this point. My apartment's cheap, though.
Yeah, it is. You have a good deal on your
It's only
apartment.
$1,500. And it's a
1,500.
2-bed. 2-bed.
There's no damn way. Now that just Tati, it literally has the prices online. Is she serious? She trying to say it's 1,500 for a 2-bedroom in that place? Does she forget she lives in DC Babies Complex? Pretty sure that the prices are all online for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 1-bedroom.
You keep losing your job and your housing. Okay. Thank you. I'm not here to attack you,
Yes,
just uplift your
Teresa.
spirits. Thank you, I appreciate it. What happened with my job? They didn't have any more hours, didn't have any more availabilities at the post that I was working. They basically overbooked it. I couldn't do it. They took me off schedule, didn't put me at a different post. Which I done said before, y'all could very much go rerun it.
I guess so.
I was at Walmart for over a year. I was living.
I thought armed guard was like her dream job and that's what she wanted to do. And I don't think but she did say that the security job she worked for a month wasn't armed, I don't think. I think there was another step she had to take for that, but I'm not 100%. I think whenever she came out with this security job, I don't know. I don't think it was armed, but maybe it was. But yeah, that was supposed to be her dream job. And then she left Walmart. She says she worked over a year at Walmart. So you leave Walmart and then you work a month for the damn. But she says the security job basically switched her to a new location and there was no hours for her to get at that location. That's why she should have kept Walmart and security if it was like that, if it wasn't guaranteed hours.
With my mom when y'all were calling me a bum. Remember? Working at Walmart.
Right, madams? She said that she lost her job at the end of February and she's been looking for jobs, but then they went to Cali. So she said they actually went to Cali because she was thinking about moving back there, which they've been to Cali enough. Why would you have to make a trip like a vacation? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's if you've never lived somewhere before, maybe, but they have family there. You can apply online for jobs. Like, come on, why would you have to go there in person? I think that's just an excuse because people are going to say, well, didn't y'all just go on a trip to Cali? Plus, Brandy just got a car.
And now I have my own apartment and Still being called a bum because life is hard.
I don't know, Kels. 980.
Add a player. Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Exactly, 1,500.
What happened next month? What happened next month? I don't know at this point.
I don't know why she can't go back to Walmart.
Might have to go do something strange for some change at this point because this is all I'm going to be able to be.
I don't.
That shit is, it breaks you down as a person, but it's okay.
That's up to you. Don't. You're sitting there saying, "Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to sell cat because that's all I'll ever be." That's up to you. This is your life, your destiny. You may be in a bad situation right now. It's a bad situation. It's not a bad life. Once you get up out of this situation, if that makes you feel bad, make steps, make goals to get to where you'll never have to be there, that you don't have to do that. Tati's young enough that she could do so many things right now. She's 27 years old. She could go back to school. There's so many things she could do to make sure that she doesn't have to sell herself. But that's up to her. Not anybody else online.
I live in apartments. My apartment's not that big. I mean, it's not that expensive. Really, really.
We know. Right, lovely. That's what
because
I'm
at this
saying.
point, I'm not going to be able to get it. Not like that, but seriously. The way that it's going.
No, Evo.
I can't make this shit up. The way that this is going, I'm not even going to be able to put $10 on my rent.
Oh,
it's not going to work. I don't know.
So she's been on here 39 minutes. Now, you guys know she was on there yesterday as well. So she's basically letting everybody know, like, I think that she's getting more sad as it goes because she's only got $10.
What to do?
Maybe she probably asked Maybay to come live with her to get money. And Maybay was probably like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But what I can do is I can get you on my live and let them know when you're going to go live, whatever. That little setup shit they did last night, in my opinion. But I bet you May was like, I'm not getting on there and begging with you. Because, you know, she used to. Neither of them want to put in the effort to have a better life. Right. They want everybody else to do it for her. Like, oh, well, this is all I'm ever going to be. Like, feeling sorry for yourself, it ain't going to work. It's not going to get you where you want to be.
I really don't. And it's like...
Right, Bonnie.
I have a lot of supporters, but then I obviously have a lot of haters.
Right, Val. Right.
That when y'all see me on here, when I am positive, that don't mean shit. When I'm on here and I'm going through a lot, and I'm actually being vulnerable, being weak, then...
Oh my goodness. But Tati, that's the only time they see you is when you're on here being vulnerable weak. Yeah, I'm sure Mary is probably trying to help too. Can she get a roommate? That's the problem. She has a roommate, a whole ass wife. Like it's only a 2-bedroom and they've got the kid, so I mean Baby P's got one room and they've got one. That's the thing. And Brandy allegedly gambled it all away. Why ain't Brandy's ass on here raising money? Oh, because you got to blame it on Brandy and hope that they fall for that one again?
That's when all the haters want to come out and see, I knew you couldn't make it. You fucking bum. Fucking, like, come on now. Can never do anything on your own. Look at you. You always need us.
It's not about that. I would never sit up here and be like, ha, I told you you could. First off, I don't even speak like that. So I would never say that. Because why would I want someone to fail? And no, the point is, like, you've got to lace them bootstraps up and get it done.
Like, bro, I be making it. I be doing my shit.
Like the excuses.
Shit just happens to hit. And it just be that. What about the post office?
Gambling where? At the illegal gambling houses. Was that too soon? That's where she's gambling. Those illegal gambling places that they shut down. Shout out to Bay Area Bay for that super chat. I'd help that poor kitty before I'd help Tati. That's the sad part. It's like, damn, now that's why they shouldn't have got another mouth to feed. Shout out to Bonnie for the press Ev. Shout out to Marianne for the Sunday. And shout out to Bay Area Babe.
For the person I seen ask.
Yeah, at the game room.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to turn the comments off. Not turn them off, but I'm just not gonna read them.
Yes, Crystal, that's the thing.
Does Brandy pay bills? She was supposed to pay bills. If I'm gonna keep it bad, she was. She was. She was. She was. I'm not gonna lie. She was. She did it. And now I'm in a fucking rut. Oh, I'm trying to.
Maybe. Evo. she lost her security job at the end of February. Maybe that's why, because she was at one of them game rooms. They got shut down. Brandy was in there gambling. Right, Colette?
Get a roommate. What am I gonna do? Get a roommate and tell them to pay my whole rent? I could get a roommate though, as long as they are okay with me having a cat.
So I wonder if Kat was like chipping in and giving that $500 a month she was giving to May. I wonder if she was giving that to them.
This is real time, real timing, mind you, real timing.
I can't even see that. What
Real
was
timing.
that?
Real timing.
Oh, this is her bank account, I guess. Hold on. $843.15. Says available balance negative. $843, y'all. That's what that says. That's crazy work. Damn, she needs to clean that kitchen. Look at all that shit in the kitchen.
Real timing.
Ew,
I don't have
W.
shit to lie for. I wouldn't be on here if I didn't need help. And that's on everything I love. I would not be on here if I didn't need the help.
So again, Brandy gambled $2,000 away. She's negative $850 in her bank account. She doesn't have her rent. And she got on here for 30 minutes asking for $2,000 for a vehicle. Oh, it's crazy.
For the ones in the back that want to say, it's not mine. It's not my account. Yeah, it is literally my account. Why is it not clearing up?
You what? I know. Pretty Bree,
Oh,
I'm
that
telling
part.
you.
Yeah. For the ones in the back that want to say,
Her credit score is a 603.
it's not mine. It's not my account. Yeah, it is literally my account.
That's the part she didn't want on there, that her credit score was a 603.
Why is it not clearing up?
Yeah, Bonnie,
that
I don't
part.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's crazy.
Can you send me the link, please?
Oh my God, send me the link, please.
Motherfuckers get jobs. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, it sucks. I do be
Yeah,
helping people.
do.
I literally make sure that other people have what they need. I make sure motherfuckers get jobs. I make sure that people have a place to stay when they need it. And when I'm down, stuck looking stupid as fuck with my finger in my eyes, literally.
Well, see, Dudu, she's saying that they went to Cali because they were thinking of moving there. But again, why the hell? Like I said, I think that's an excuse because Tati knew that people are going to immediately go, didn't Brandy just get a car? Didn't y'all just go to Cali on a trip? So, of course, her thing is, oh, well, I couldn't find a job out here, so we went to Cali because we were thinking about moving there. Y'all been there long enough. Y'all been to Cali, lived there, went to visit there enough to know whatever you had to do to move there. Like, come on. Shout out to Crystal for the super chat. This dummy is still taking care of Brandy. Girl, bye. Exactly. Crazy.
Well, let it begin at this point. Let it begin. Go on TikTok, make money fast. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Shannon.
I've sat on TikTok for 3 hours and made $100. Girl, are you drunk or what? No. I'm emotional and I'm sad. I'm sorry that you can't.
Oh, so I wonder if the live she did, because somebody said she said Facebook, but she just said she sat on TikTok for 3 hours and made $100.
Can't tell the difference. You don't know me, obviously. But let the megathon begin. Y'all, everybody, please, somebody send me $1 at this point, because there's no point in me just talking about
Right, Sharita.
how I feel or what's going on or nothing,
Hey,
because
Cindy.
it's not going to help nothing. Nobody cares about the story. Nobody.
Kaylee.
Yeah. If all 560 of y'all could drop $1, it would very much greatly help.
Oh my goodness.
I would really appreciate it. Stop putting up a Brandy scrap. I promise y'all that this will be the last time that y'all see us
Here we go.
pretend trying to work it out.
Right, Evo?
Trying to fix shit, try to do anything. This will be the last time.
Madam, she probably ain't even there
Find a life
anymore.
coach. Don't you have to pay for that?
right? That's $33 an hour. And she's like, oh my God, I sat on TikTok for 3 hours and I only made $100. Most people would be like, hell yeah, where can I sit for 3 hours? Like, sign me up. Um, that's crazy. Right? Try Jesus. She'd be trying Jesus, honey. Um, she said that she was at one location being a security guard. So the company sent her to another location, and the location that they assigned her to didn't have enough hours to accommodate her into the schedule. So that's how she lost the job. Again, that's what she said. Um, yeah, this is the last time I'll be with Brandy. We've heard that a million times. Come on now.
Don't you have to pay for therapy? I don't have money, obviously. I'm on here. Like,
Right,
I'm
Cindy?
literally,
Right,
at
Hawaiian?
this point, I feel like I'm on my knees. And I would get on them if I get $1 at this point. Like, what do I have to do? I don't know. I do have Apple Pay. Y'all want my number? Y'all can text me, too. If y'all want to text me, go ahead.
You won't even walk an
At this
hour to work.
point, life is fucking terrible. Maybe you have some words of wisdom. Words of positivity. Words of prosperity. Words of something.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them do. I hate it. Yeah, it's crazy. 603 isn't like terrible. I mean, shout out to Linda for the flow state. Crystal, shout out to Crystal. She is lazy. I missed that one. Where'd it go?
Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Oh, you're so cute for prairie.
There it is.
Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. Thank you, Emily, for the $1. Thank you, Rhonda, for the $3.
Chi.
I appreciate y'all.
Right, Crystal?
I posted my Cash App, y'all. Appreciate you. House cleaning? And do I have to bring my own supplies? Do you have to bring your own stuff? I don't for the $1. Your mom really doesn't help. Love, I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom has her own things going on. Thank you for the $1. I don't know whose name.
Shout out
that
to
is. It doesn't have a
Ona
name,
for the
just have a
party
number.
hat.
My mom has her own life going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't think if I could ask her, I would? I wouldn't. I would ask her. Thank you guys so much. What happened to your job? I lost my job. They didn't have enough hours, didn't have enough positions, didn't put me nowhere.
She said Brandy can't pay bills because the dynamic between them, and she gambled the $2,000 for bills away.
Lost it. Thank you, Gina.
So.
Gianna? I don't know. How to say that. Her name's pretty
OMW.
though. Y'all see him? He's biting me.
Right, Hawaiian? Ugh.
Thank you.
Right, Shani? I guess.
Going up. I appreciate that.
I don't know.
I appreciate everybody who is being kind. I appreciate everybody who is need to be at this point. I can go on TikTok. I'll go sit there for 2 hours. I'll go do whatever. Like, my thing is this. I will do whatever I have to do to get where I need to be at this point. Because I need to.
But you won't walk to work.
Get my life. Like, I want to be on track. I don't want to ever have to. I want, really, if I can, obviously, if I have to come back tomorrow and do it again, I'm going to have to. Because I have shit that I have to get done. And it's not going to just happen overnight. Like,
right, Bonnie? That's crazy.
I have to make something happen. Thank you, Brianna.
You probably. I wouldn't doubt it if she lost the job when they went to Cali. Because if she just started in January, what job is going to immediately give you vacation time? I'm just saying, from my. I don't either, broccoli. From my experience, when you first get a job, you can't just put in a vacation immediately. Like, you have to earn that shit. So the fact that she got the job in January, they went to Cali allegedly because they were going to move there, and that's around the time she lost her job. Like, maybe that's why she lost the job. I don't know. That's just weird to be like, even if they didn't have enough hours at that moment, like, wouldn't they just send you somewhere else that did have hours? I don't know.
Can't move in with your mom. No, I cannot.
Yeah, Penny.
And yes, I do still be with my baby. Try Walmart again. I could. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. I did apply. I did. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about making sure I really forced them to hire me again. I was thinking about it.
Oh my God, force them.
Not thinking really. I'm trying. Shit.
Yeah,
Thank you,
bringing the
Terrell.
violins.
I think that's right.
Shout out to Crystal for that super chat. No one has to pay for your life. Anyone that does, you guys are idiots. Shout out to Linda for that butterfly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Crystal. It's the entitlement. Just like that. Oh, I was going to force them to hire me back. What? At first, it didn't even sound like she had applied because she was like, yeah, I thought about it. Oh, well, I applied. Sounds like she didn't even apply for Walmart because she sure did hesitate. She was like, I'm thinking, I did.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, if life was different, I would be in a different situation.
That part, Bonnie.
Tati, you're on here. Your best friend don't want to let me use her card anymore, which is okay. It's fine. So I have to find my own way to make sure I can do anything else.
I was thinking about it, but then she did.
Become a caregiver. I need to get the right verifications, the right validations, or whatever you need. I know you have to go to school. Thank you, Mel.
Blessed.
Man, thank y'all. Thank you, Rita. That's what I'm trying to do. That's literally what I'm trying to do.
Wait, what?
To all the people who are sitting here, just do CNA. That's what I'm trying to do. Literally, that's what I'm trying to do. That's literally what I'm trying to do.
Well, I mean, her mom does have connections at Walmart. So she could maybe get them, she could maybe force them to let her work there again. I mean, Walmart did shut down a store for Maybay. So she's got some kind of connect. I mean, she's famous on social media. So maybe they will, maybe she can force them. She can get Maybay to help her out with that one at least. Cat should have enough space for her. Exactly. Especially the fact that she let Cat live there for 2 months. Yeah, Sharita. Like you would think for sure she had enough room. And need the help.
Get rid of fucking Brandy. I know. Everybody's telling me to.
Timmy.
What's your kitty's name? His name is Simba. Thank you, Sasha.
Oh, Simba.
Try Waffle House.
Right,
I need to apply for Waffle House. I didn't apply. But it's not close to me. Who's Brandy?
Oh my goodness.
It needs to be my soon-to-be ex-wife, honestly, because we need to really, really just let this shit go. We keep tearing each other apart at this point. It's not working.
Y'all like, stop it.
Thank you so much. I don't know your name because it's just in the number.
Right, Kathy? Good night, silly.
You don't have to go to school to become a caregiver, only a CNA.
Teresa.
D. Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
Yeah, she tries to be.
How you do that? I don't know how to become a caregiver without, I don't know, what you have to do, what you have to not do. I don't know.
That's why you find out.
I do want to be certified. Unless you don't have to be.
Sometimes there are places that you could be like a PC, and they will then pay for you to get your CNA.
It's sad. She only comes here to beg, and that's not true because very much there's plenty of times where I came on here.
Yes.
If y'all see the decline.
Yes, please don't apply for a caregiver job or anything like that just because I mean, yeah, if you need a job, but like if you don't have any heart in it at all, it's not a job you want. I promise you it's not. And none of us want you to have the job if you don't want it. Because let me tell you, being a CNA or a caregiver for someone is probably one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have. Especially a CNA at like a nursing home where you got 30 patients. Trust me, it's not a job you go into, even nursing. It's not a job you go into for money. I promise you that. It's something you got to have a little heart or you're not going to last.
In my social media performance is because life is not going the way that I wanted it to or I intended it to go. And
Joanna.
hate struggling on camera. Unfortunately. Listen, he's so sweet, y'all. He knows I'm like tense and he's like purring. He just keeps purring.
Yes, that's what she said.
He seen me crying earlier, so he just keeps purring.
That is exactly what she said. Shout out to Crystal. I've been wondering where you were, Crystal. I'm like, where has she been? Shout out to Crystal. I've been gone too long. So Brandy's living with her and squandering her money per usual, and Tati online asking everyone to pay her bills. Yes. Yep. She said that Brandy gambled $2,000 away. Started as a nursing assistant, worked to my CNA, then went for phlebotomy. I did the same. I was caregiver, CNA, phlebotomy, and then a nurse. I worked all the way from the bottom up. And I think that's how everybody should have to do it. I think especially you should have to be a CNA before you're a nurse. No, not so much maybe the phlebotomy, but I'll tell you the phlebotomy helped me a lot with doing IVs and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Melissa.
Where's Papu? Papu!
Who's that? She has another cat, or is that a dog? Papu. What happened to her other dog? Brady had a
Yeah,
dog.
and then on top of that, I have 2 cats, and life be lifing.
So now they got 2 cats. Oh my lord, child.
I know, I seen it. Thank you, D. I appreciate you. Saying thank you, Leslie. Let me
Yes,
see.
Marie,
I'm
it's
sorry,
hard.
I'm looking down.
So
Just
hard.
apply. For a caregiver? They have positions like that where I could just
Right, Yessie?
apply easily?
It is, Jennifer. It's so hard. Please take care of yourself. You can't pour in
Okay,
someone's
can y'all
cup.
send me the links?
If you're a caregiver looking to respite care, a lot of insurances will cover it. If you're a caregiver, please make sure you pour into your own cup, because you cannot ever take care of someone if you don't take care of yourself. And you're going to get burnt out real fast. So please, that's my suggestion to all people who do caregiving. Shout out to Martha for the flower, the floating heart, and the floating heart. Thank you so much.
Do you have Venmo? I do believe. Where do you get money for weed, boo? I'm sorry that y'all don't understand. When people cry, their eyes get puffy.
Oh my God, they're not talking about your eyes right now. Shout out to Martha for the floating heart.
I don't understand if you don't understand. When people cry, their eyes get low. I'm not gonna keep talking to you. Thank you. I really do appreciate y'all. Brandy was supposed to help me.
Right,
And just
Eureka.
how I showed y'all a couple seconds ago, well, not a couple seconds ago, I showed y'all a little bit ago, my account. Brandy was supposed to pay the $800. Okay, so basically, we have FlexPay, where we could pay our rent in increments. The first payment went through on my card, and she was supposed to pay it, and now I'm negative $800 and something dollars. The next payment is another $800 and something dollars. So, how many pets do I have? I have 2 cats.
So now your rent's $1,600? Because if it was 800 and 800, that's 1,600.
You work as a
That's crazy.
caregiver with no schooling.
Yes, Marie.
I need it. I need something. I need something to give, because something close, honestly. I need something that's gonna work, because I don't have nothing. Find your own league. Find your own leagues. Okay. Obviously, I wasn't asking you. I was asking the people who are on here
Wow.
conversating, and we're creating dialogue here. Hello.
Oh, Lord. Right. That's cool as shit, Linda.
I don't have any criminal history. Well, it's not like I don't know where I live, like Pearland, Houston, you know, like right over here. Like closer to Pearland than Houston.
Right.
I
Doo-doo.
googled my state's
And now she's got
what's
a
it called?
2-bedroom.
Government jobs. I googled my state's government jobs and I applied for those.
Her mom don't have a townhome, in my opinion. She's got a damn house. Maybe, in my opinion, she said it. She's got a house. But no, they just have a 2-bedroom apartment. Right, Crystal? Phlebotomy definitely helps. Yeah, because you work at different emergency rooms now as a nurse and a phlebotomist. Now I can stick people without having to wait or find someone to do it. Amen. That's what I say to Kaylee. I don't know, Blessed. I don't know if she's just not keeping up and she's getting thrown off by the live or what. But that's what, in my opinion, that's what happens when you lie, or you don't have you're not telling the truth. Your story continually changes, like hers has. Like it just keeps on morphing. It is a lot, Melissa. It is. I know firsthand. I mean, that's why I became a nurse, because my grandmother, we took care of my grandmother when I was little, when I was in middle school, and she had Alzheimer's. And yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, she definitely lives in a house, in my opinion. She just come on here and begs for people to pay your own shit. Girl, you got a lot of nerve. That's why I said the audacity, honey.
You wish you had that for your rent. The split pay? You can use any app to split pay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. She gambled her whole check off. And hey, it is what it is. $18 to $20 an hour? I would love that.
Gambled her whole check. I just don't believe that gambling was the, you know.
She wants everything
That's
handed
cool,
to her.
Linda.
Oh, Lord.
It is very much giving that. Just saying.
Trip home care. It's 7 something minimum wage out here. I don't get it. I'll never get it. I'll never get when people see somebody's already low, why they want to hit them lower. get them to the floor and just stomp them out. Like, I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't do people like that.
Right, Nancy.
But everybody's different.
Bonnie. Brandy has a
Caregiver,
vehicle.
not home care.
Brandy has a vehicle. So Brandy just got a vehicle, Kathy. Brandy just got a vehicle. Brandy's got a job, but she says she quote unquote gambled it, like Charity said with the quotes, the air quotes, that she gambled it all away. So now it's come out of Tati's account and they don't have the next part of the rent and she's negative for this part. Broccoli, the last time I had anything to do, like not anything to do, but last time I talked to Sunshine, she did not have anything to do with Brandy. She was actually in a relationship and had been dating a man for like 9 months at that time, but that's been a few months ago. But yeah, she was dating a man and had no contact with her. But I mean, that could obviously change. She's going to retire. She's been there 22 years. Thank you for her service. I'm sure she'll be glad when she gets to retire. Yeah, Brandy's got to go, but she just don't want
Okay.
don't want to cut
I thought
that
you had a
tie.
car. I don't have a car. Brandy has a car, and that's why I'm on here now. I don't have a car. What I came on here originally for is I wanted help with a car. I wanted help with, if I can get $1,500, I can walk out with a car.
Again, like Val said when Val was in here, it is very interesting the timing of her coming on here wanting a car and she's clearly been talking to SpongeBob because she was like, yeah, like SpongeBob said, I could go to CNA and do this and do that. It's just crazy timing because we just watched SpongeBob it was supposed to be a $1,500 car, but it ended up being $1,650. And so it's like, has she seen and been talking to SpongeBob? And it's like, well, he got a car. Why can't I? Because that makes sense to me.
I can have a car, and I could go DoorDash, go make my money, and then I won't be on here ever again because I could go make my money on my own. But
Tati, please don't ever say that again. You've said that 10 times, that you're never going to do this again, and then you're back.
no, what the fuck am I doing? It's fucked up.
Yes, honey.
Fucked up. Just fucked up. Fucked up situation. I hate the situation because at the end of the day, in all actuality, I wish I never even got back into this situation because I was doing so good. I was set on the schedule. I was working. I was making money, even though it wasn't good money. I was broke still. That still was doing all right. My checks were, I was living check to check, but I was working. I was making it. I was living. I was okay.
Right, Evo?
Now,
she was driving, a lot of times she was driving Maybay's SUV and then getting Ubers and stuff like that. But that's why I say, like, again, I'm not saying that, I don't think Maybay, even though that's her mom, I don't think she should have to pay her bills. And Tati's an adult. However, as her mother, I'd be damned if I let some dude drive a vehicle when my kid needed to drive one. That's me. Especially some dude that just came in my life 6 months ago. Oh, well, I wouldn't any dude, but especially one that I've only known 6 months or been in a relationship 6 months. I'd be like, dude, I'll pick you up from work like I've been doing.
now, now,
Yeah,
I feel like I was letting somebody.
a million.
When people hit you with the, I want you to be a housewife, I want you to do this, I just want you to be at the house, and shit, okay, bet. Yes, I do have a pink strap shirt on in my picture.
Yeah, she said she's not allowed to use Brandy's car. So Brandy won't even give you a ride?
FlexPay just said if I could refer 5 people, I can get $300 off my rent. So if you guys go to FlexPay, this is so sad, nigga.
Okay, Nikki.
I try my hardest to look through positive shit. I try my hardest to look for the positive and shit.
Right, D.
Come to Arkansas. Arkansas minimum wage is $11. If I'm moving for minimum wage, I'm moving to California, bro. But then I'm going to be out there and still not have shit. Like, Jesus. Said right. Your criticism, if you're going to actually send me something. You want to send me something and talk shit, you can send me something and talk shit.
Goes.
If you're just here to beat me while I'm down,
Tina.
what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of you beating me when I'm down? What's that going to do for us here?
Right, Melissa. I mean, I'm not even saying...
No, I quit Walmart to go to...
I'm not even saying end up with the truck. I'm not even saying maybe give her the truck because that's insane. Like, she can't afford the payment. Now, if she could afford the payment, that'd be different. I'm just saying let her borrow it for a few weeks so she can make up some money. That's it. you know?
It was a security job because Walmart was paying $16 an hour. The security job was
Oh,
paying
yes,
22.
Sarah.
I thought I was doing myself a good thing by moving jobs, and then the job ended up not having the site no more. Basically, they lost it. Really. That you can't tell me that you didn't lose the site when you don't have the hours no more. You lost the site, and I don't have a job. Now I'm asked the fuck out because I thought that this was gonna be it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Somebody sent me something that might help me. That's awesome. I love that.
Oh,
Ask your mom with help for transportation. If y'all know, my mom is busy. Y'all know she's busy.
yeah, it may help with Kat's rent, too.
Well, for surely, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
And maybe loaned Whitney money to get and moved into her new apartment, got her a hotel when she was homeless. Yeah.
Flex pay is a way that you can pay your rent. I just seen somebody say, I done seen you do this. Yeah, I could for fuck sure. Best believe if
Yeah,
you're home
honey.
alone, you could for fuck sure see I'm gonna be home.
Yeah,
Trying to
kinda.
figure out what I can do next. Applying for all.
Yeah, that's crazy that Brandy would tell her that. Like, why would you, in this economy, like, I understand if, like, you have a really good job, but Brandy, like, I don't, who knows if Brandy's even still with Amazon? I mean, maybe she is, but Brandy, we all know Brandy's history as far as jobs. Like, why someone like Brandy would be like, oh, yeah, just, you need to stay at home and be a housewife. Like, no. Shout out to Crystal for the super chat. Guys, ignore the fact that Brandy wasted the house money. Just give Tati money. Situation is ridiculous. If you give it to them, you have mental problems. Yeah, there's no way. She's booked and busy. Right, Murray? Every time Brandy doesn't have a that's why Brandy always calls Tati's house, or when she's living with Maybay, she always calls it her safe house because she knows when all else fails and whatever girl she's dating kicks her out or they get ROs against each other, that she can run back to Tati, talk her head up, talk a big game, and Tati will let her, you know, get right back in that wifey position. Right, Broccoli? She keeps saying, I'm not going to lie to y'all, but keeps lying. Yeah, or I'm going to be honest with y'all.
The job that Jana gave me. When I go back to Walmart,
Right, Gianna?
I applied. I applied for the one that's close right here. Can you go back to Walmart? I can. I didn't,
Girl, you said, when they ask about Walmart, you said, well, I'm thinking, yeah, I applied. We all caught that.
I didn't get fired. I didn't get unhireable. I'm not like nothing. Girl, pump that ad is bump that ad. You go bump an ad. I don't want.
So if you worked at Walmart for over a year, you left in good standing, you were a good model employee while you were there, I don't see any reason why Walmart would not hire you back. Especially the fact that I don't know if it's like that out there like it is here, but most Walmarts have a big turnover rate. So I just can't imagine having a year something with the company in good standing and them not want you back.
To bump ads. I don't do none. I'm cool on that. Family helps family,
Yeah, Crystal.
and sometimes it's business over everything. You feel me?
With
It's
Maybay.
life. You gotta give it up.
That part, Evo.
Nikki, let me see. Did I get your what's it called?
And maybe it has something to do with you guys know that Maybay and Tati have fought over her drinking and driving before. So maybe that's why Maybay's like absolutely not. Because if you guys remember, there was some kind of issue with the Suburban at one point, and we do know that Tati was driving the Suburban. Now I'm not saying Tati did anything to it. I'm just saying maybe we don't know something that is the reason why Maybay doesn't want to let her borrow the vehicle, which if that's the case, I can understand that. If it has something to do with like, hey, I can't trust her to not get out here, drink and drive on my insurance and possibly hurt someone, then I would be like, I can understand that. So if that's the case and she's like, I'm not letting you borrow the vehicle for a week or two or even a day because of X, Y, and Z, or because I can't trust you not to drink and drive, or if it's something like that, then that's a whole different story. And it could be because again, we have seen them, fight over Tati trying to drink and drive. So
Thank you. Good luck, girl.
Yeah,
you,
her
love.
Cash
I
App's
appreciate
going
it.
off. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe that's what it is, madams. Maybe she just can't trust her to do it. The Turo car, the tires on the other car, maybe that's what it is.
Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. You cannot apply for unemployment
Right.
when you've only been working there for 2 months. I quit Walmart in January, started working at the security company in January, and then got fired at the end of February. Not even fired. I don't even know what they did.
Right. That's
They
exactly
don't
what
even
it
get
is.
fired because I did not ever sign no termination papers. I never got a termination letter, never nothing.
Right, broccoli. And that's why I was saying, like, I don't expect, because she let Brandy drive the rental car they got the wheels taken off of, should I drive that also? And she got Kat a car with no license. That's true, Bonnie. That's true. Um, May can't keep paying for her. There comes a time when May has to say enough. And I agree with that to an extent. I do think, and that's why I said I'm not up here saying like I think May should pay her way. This was tonight, Wildflower, while I was on True Crime. I do not think May should pay her way or, pay her rent and pay this and pay that and do this. I was just saying like she has 2 cars, why not let her, borrow the other car so she can work and make the money? Because I do believe, you got to let your kids, you can't enable bad behavior always. Um, but I feel like I would find some type of way to help my kid. Uh, and again, if it was just like help, letting him borrow the car, I would definitely let my kid borrow the car before I let a man drive it. So that's my opinion. But yeah, I get what you're saying too, Broccoli. Chat, what happened? Just Jules, Tati's live. She said Brandy gambled $2,000 away and she needs rent. She's negative $850 in her bank account and she wants $1,500 for a car and 200 for insurance. So she's asking for 2,000, but she really needs almost 5 grand. So what have you been doing for 2 months? Right, Bonnie. She got fired, then tried to change. No, I didn't hear her say she got fired and then tried to change it. No. Right. See, that's what I was saying, honey, is like not give her the money, let her make it, but just try to help her get away to make it is more so what I was thinking. She said that the security job ended up switching her to a different site, and then the site they switched her to didn't have any hours, so she didn't have a job. So how do you get so-called fired from a job and don't know exactly what you got let go for? She said they just didn't have the hours to put her on the schedule. Damn, I'm gonna have to find that
Call your
timestamp.
pops. My dad, artist, is not gonna give me the money.
When did she say that about fired? I missed it.
My father is not gonna give me the money. I ain't got no other pops, boo.
Yeah, but I don't even
I
think
didn't add for a roommate. I have a daughter.
I don't even think she has her enough for child. She said she's not with her right now. Um, and people were saying that that baby P's still in daycare. I don't know how true that is, but and again, she's not going to divorce Brandy. So she's not even going how can she go for child support if she's still letting her live there? They're still married. She's not even, the little girl's going to daycare. Like she wouldn't even be eligible for child support. She just said it. I missed it. Let's go back here.
Thank you. Good luck, girl.
Did I
Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
I don't know where she said it. So there's a lag. So I try to go back a few minutes.
Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
Oh, 5 minutes ago? Hey, Lita.
You cannot apply for unemployment when you've only been working there for 2 months. I quit Walmart in January, started working at the security company in January, and then got fired at the end of February. Not even fired.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. I was probably in the comments. I didn't even catch that. They always let the truth come out. Just like maybe let her talk long enough, she'll let it come out.
In January, started working at the security company in January, and then got fired at the end of February. Not even fired. I don't even know what they did. They don't even get fired because I did not ever sign no termination papers. I never got a termination letter, never nothing. Call your pops. My dad, artist, is not gonna give me the money. My father is not gonna give me the money. I ain't got no other pops, boo. But ad for a roommate. I have a daughter. Like, not like that, but that sounds crazy. My Cash App is JUSTTATY08.
She's not. That's another thing. So as far as the child support thing, she's not saying Brandy's moving out. I mean, she says she's got to go and all this stuff, but she's not saying that there's even a plan for Brandy to move out. So it's not like Tati isn't taking care of the baby. They said the baby's at daycare when Brandy's at work. So then they're living together. So she wouldn't even be eligible for child support. I mean, there's no time where, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's not saying like, oh, she gambled the money away and now she's getting her ass out of here in a week or anything like that. She's literally just saying, well, she gambled the money away and yeah, we need to, separate. But she's not saying they are, which is crazy. I'll pay her 500 kitten, sell it. I would not doubt if you said I'll pay you 500, which I don't know if you're local, but if you were local and was like, I'll pay you 500 for the kitten, I guarantee you they'd sell it. That's my opinion.
Princess isn't with me, y'all.
Evo. Yes, y'all caught it. I didn't even hear it. I must have been in the comments.
Go to job fairs. I did. I just went to one the other day. Literally. What's today? I think I went to one on.
And now in the beginning of the live, she had said that she did have a job. Then she said that the person has not put her, that she keeps putting other people up for orientation and not Tati. So she has a job but hasn't started yet, is what it sounds like. But then she talks about like, I need all these links and I need a job. And so she's just confusing as hell.
Monday.
Yeah, she said, that's what they
Laid
said,
off,
Lita.
yes, I got laid off. Wish you had a better support system.
Now,
I wish I did.
Now she got laid off? You're not laid off. You got fired.
I'm not a drug addict. I could take any test. Too fat to be a drug addict, mama.
Right. How'd she get to the job fair? Like,
I feel like
shit don't make
sometimes
sense.
good people get broken to show them not to be good to people. You know? Where's the baby with Brandy and her girlfriend? How old are you? I'm 27.
So see, the baby's not even there. The baby's with Brandy and the girlfriend. Probably Kay, or I'm sure Brandy recycles too.
I'm going through a midlife crisis, and I'm only 27. She's lazy. That's crazy.
Going through a midlife crisis. This is not a midlife crisis.
I'm lazy, but okay, got it. I'm not finna argue with nobody.
Right, Teresa?
Not finna argue for nobody. You can't get unemployment when you only work for a job for
Yes, Evo.
2 months. I worked there in the beginning of January.
Haley, I got you. I got you, girl.
Security company. You can't get, what's it called? Unemployment when you quit. I quit Walmart to go.
Yeah, Brandy did, Lita. Brandy allegedly
She said, too fat to be drug addicted. I love you. Thank you.
Right,
There's no way I'm doing any type of drugs. I eat, ma. What you talk about?
That is such a misconception. You could still be on rugs and still have an appetite. It depends on the rugs. And depends on the tolerance. But Lita, so she's saying Brandy gambled it away. But here's the crazy part. So Brandy's at her girlfriend's with the baby, but she still lives with Tati. You wouldn't have a house. No, they let Brandy, these little girlfriends she's got around her, including Tati, which is her freaking wife, I don't feel sorry for him anymore because they let Brandy run amok and just let her keep coming back and keep letting her, just like Brandy knew if this is true. And again, I don't think it was gambling. I think it was something else. But I think it probably may be true that Brandy spent some money she wasn't supposed to spend. Her ass wouldn't have a place, but Brandy knows she can do whatever the hell. And they're going to just, especially Tati, she'd be like, oh, okay. She knows exactly what to say. Cut the ball balls. Shout out to Crystal for that super chat. I feel horrible for that child. She is getting passed around. And that's what I say all the time, Crystal. Like, that's who I feel sorry for.
Used to live in Texas, yes.
Right, Kathy. That part.
Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that.
You'd be surprised, Colette.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Children are resilient. So I mean, I hope the best. Obviously, it's just a sad situation.
Me and Brittany are not together.
Probably,
We're
Linda.
not trying to make it work no more. We're not trying to do nothing no more. It's about time to call it the quits. The dud, the strip nut. It's done.
Brandy ain't wanted nothing. She's been very vocal, but Brandy gives this little piece of hope and is like, "Oh well, in 10 years or when we grow up, we may be back together." And Tati holds on to that shit like it's a prize. Like, well, because if you hear Brandy talk about it, she always says, "Well, you never know what could happen in the future." Brandy uses Tati 100%.
It's not working. It's not gonna work. Get a roommate with
Probably.
a woman, dummy. Okay, Jamal. Don't hold the nine. Like, Jesus. You act like women don't touch people too. Women do weird shit too.
Brandy should have never been able to move back in after all the
An
shit.
extensive background.
Like her and that girl, the girl she was dating when she was dating too, there was Josephine and then another girl, and Brandy got into it. And Tati not only saved her from it, but Tati went over there and packed all her shit from that girl's house because there was an RO between the two of them because they got in a fight. Um, but the girl wasn't even there. So Brandy could have been there. If the girl's not there, she's allowed to be there. But she went over there and packed her shit up with the cat doo doo and the thongs and everything, talking about how disgusting it was and how it smelled. Now, granted, Baby P had been living there. So you're on live talking about how disgusting it is that she couldn't even pack stuff because she had to keep going outside to be able to breathe because of the cat, I guess like feces and urine and stuff. She did all that and then moved her ass back in. Hello, like you can't see that the only reason that she even moved back in is because she had nowhere else to go. And then she talks a big game because she had nowhere else to go. And now here's Tati is right back in the same position.
Check on anybody that ever would be living here. I did pin my cash up.
Hell
I
yeah,
pin my cash up and my
Mustang.
number. Do y'all see it still? It gets worse. It gets worse than this. Go back to school. You're so young. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do plan on going back to school. I plan
What
on
happened,
actually.
baller?
If I can get $600,
Did I
if I
say
can get
something?
like that's a gag. Like anything is something. Something is anything. If I can do anything, I'll do it. Somebody said, "Hey, I got $600 for you. What do you think I want to do? Go straight to that school, Dallas. I'm out there. There's a school in Dallas."
Right, baller. Exactly. There's so many of those little stereotypical like things. That's why when I hear them, I correct them. Not like I've never lived that life, but my best friend is a recovering addict. And I have obviously, where my family's from and where I lived for like 11 years growing up. It's such an epidemic there. And so that's why when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, don't go buy that shit.
Where you can get your certification CNAs.
Congratulations
I
on your
believe in an
sobriety.
8-course day, 8 hours of a course of a day, and you'll be good.
Oh, that's
Oh
what.
yeah.
So she can get her C. That's why she said I can go to the nursing school and be working in 2 days. So she's saying that she can get her CNA in 2 days. 8-hour course one day, 8-hour course the second day.
Uh, how much did I raise?
Oh yeah, Kaylee.
I have $102.
$102, and she's been live for an hour and 9 minutes. So 69 minutes, and she's got $102.
$102. Apple Pay has $6. So altogether, we have $108.
So she has $108 and been live an hour and 9 minutes. That's pretty good money.
Can we see?
Of course.
Don't want y'all trying to get my little numbers.
Hood Billy, love it. Congrats. Congrats to everybody.
$2 on Cash App and $6 on Apple Pay.
It could just be the lighting. I did see somebody else was like, who hit Tati? It could just be the lighting. But a lot of people, I think, well, if you're looking at your screen, it'd be the right side of your screen. I think a lot of people are thinking like something's going on up there, but I don't know. It could just be the lighting of the screen. saying on here they were sending her money and she got 100 over on TikTok. She's lying. I mean, she could have, I guess, transferred some out at some point in there. Um, there was something else. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear me because I was talking and she was kind of talking a little bit, but I was saying anybody who has, fought the fight of addiction and is sober, congratulations. You're a badass.
Your eyes look heavy. Life is a damn life.
Yeah,
And
Crystal.
it's life. I'd be embarrassed as fuck getting online begging if my mom was high and this crazy work. Hey, she make her money how she make it, and at the end of the day, that's not my business, not my shit. It's not nothing that. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want? Thank you so much.
I know, right, Kaylee? It's crazy.
Thank you. Your mom's man. That's a cute name. I like that.
What?
Your mom's man. That's a cute name. I like that. Thank you so much.
Somebody's man?
Thank you so much.
I don't know what that said.
Send me something like an app. Yeah, let me show you. I think another reason why my life is right, and something just told me like, ask them if you can get a brochure or something so you can go to church, because I think another reason why my life is falling apart is because
Oh God, I didn't know it actually happened. I thought y'all were saying, maybe you were, but when you guys were saying if it all fails, then they'll start talking about God. Oh, well, it all happened. Again, I had not seen this live. She did this live when I was on True Crime. If you missed it, definitely check it out, especially if you watch the documentary The Crash on Netflix. You'll definitely want to see True Crime from tonight.
I don't have God in it. I don't go to church, but I'm trying to start. I am. And I put down everything I love to go start going to church. Trying to get my life right with God, because at the end of the day, if it ain't right with Him, how I'm gonna do anything right if I'm not putting Him first? I keep putting other things first, and that's probably why I am fucked. You know? Why I feel like I'm having hardships is probably because
Try Jesus. It was you, right? Because I said,
Give
yeah,
myself
try
back to
Jesus.
God.
That's crazy.
Put Him first.
So
Literally.
predictable. And listen, I hope everybody finds God. I hope everybody, is
That's how I
whatever
feel.
it may be.
I know that that's really something that I need to do.
Whether it's spiritually, religiously, whatever it is, I hope everybody finds something like that in their life. So I'm definitely not saying anything against that. I'm just saying it's very predictable. Because we've all seen it. There's so many people. You had no idea? Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you had any idea or not. But there's so many people that do this. It's the scammer's playbook, right? We see it all the time. And like I said, I'm not trying to discourage or anything. I hope that if that's the case, I hope that is amazing. That's great. But it's just you get jaded because it's always the same shit.
It really is.
Chi Chi.
I know I'll probably be further along if I stayed in church.
And maybe wanted her to have a
When you're a
baby.
kid,
Maybe wanted her to have a baby like 2 years ago, a year ago. Can you imagine?
when you're younger, like, yeah, I was in church when I was young. I was always in church when I was young, but when you're young, you just feel like, oh, that's not cool, you know? Like, and then as I got older, I took it as, oh, God doesn't love me because I'm gay, you know? And God loves me no matter what I do. And that's what I need to learn. Now I need to learn how to put Him first in everything I do, to where I will be blessed abundantly. And then I could learn how to really put forth that into my daughter. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's not just, oh, she's on it. No, it's a lot. It's a lot more than what I'm even giving y'all. Sorry, y'all. Things.
Evo, that is it, Evo. Get your ass to the corner. Hand
People
hood.
say,
Well, I would
manifest,
say
manifest.
I would say hand hood Billy your phone, but she'd probably just start typing on your shit too. So just put your phone on the table and get to the corner right now.
I don't believe in manifestation. I don't. I just feel
Hey,
like
Marcy.
if I really want to, I have to push hella
Right.
hard because it's never as easy as
That
motherfuckers make it
part,
seem. People
Kaylee.
say, "Oh, just say it out loud and shit gonna come. It'll come." And it don't
Diane.
happen. Don't happen. People need to stop saying that. It don't happen like that. It's not how it goes.
Diane, did she really say that? Because Diane said she said her mother was tapped out. Oh,
Don't fucking happen like that. But
I'm dead.
woosah. Besides that, I do plan on going to
Yeah,
church.
Mary.
I very much. They have multiple services. They have one at 6 a.m. They have one at 9 a.m. and they have one at 11 a.m. So I was thinking to get myself in anywhere I could. So I think that I wanted to do the 9 a.m. because I think that they have
Okay,
Sunday
Candace.
school as well, to where my daughter can
It's a
have,
good one.
you know, Sunday school and stuff like that. And yeah, get life in order. Why don't I start going live? Because
Yeah.
nobody will see nobody cry. My life be depressing.
Yeah, a lot of them do it.
I get
Teresa.
anxious easy. Like it's a lot. This shit's not regular.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I might hate the regular shit.
Dawn.
I just need to continue to choose. And I'll be okay.
Yeah, you gotta cut the dead weight.
My number's on the screen, y'all. That's what I want to do. I want to. Do you still get Princess? Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to talk to the pastor. I want to get prayed for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she's getting to the church. Maybe she'll walk there because she won't walk to work.
I got saved when I was 13. I would like to get resaved. I would like to. You should.
Yeah, Laura.
Flip the script. Turn my life around. I'm trying to change the subject. I don't want to cry. $150 on food stamps. Go get food stamps. I get $150 on food stamps. Might try to get a job. I'm trying. I'm still trying. I'm still. Ow! Your ginger is showing. I'm honestly. I don't know what to do, but
Shout out to Nancy for the flower. I would say so much, but I'm not.
I don't know.
Not gonna say anything. Yeah, Diane. Yeah. They just had income
I lost my
tax.
job and I'm begging for money to pay my rent. I lost my job. My wife.
So they just got income tax, and now we love you, Marcy. Now she is begging for 2,000 because she gambled it away. Shout out to Chi Chi for the super chat. This bull just withdrawing from all this week. Shout out to you, Chi Chi.
My wife. And she was gonna pay it.
Wait, her wife.
Begging for money to pay my rent. I lost my job. My wife. And she was gonna pay it and do what she wants. She left. She do what she wants. She gambled it off.
Yeah, Bonnie. That's what I was thinking.
The kitty.
She gambled it off.
He's so sweet.
We ain't never heard ever about her gambling. But again, she could be going to the gambling room, damn it.
Everything costs. Only thing I can do for free is, and sometimes that shit feels like it costs. So
Wait, what?
I'm only a human. I'm only a human. I learn shit the same way everybody else does. I've only lived this life once. I didn't get no handbook. I didn't get no book as to how you're supposed to live this motherfucker, how you're supposed to do it,
shit.
what you're supposed to do in this world, how you're supposed to treat
None of us
people, how you're
got
supposed to love people, how you're supposed to do people that do you wrong.
Oh my God, none of us got it. This sounds so eerily similar to Maybay's whole speech about, she didn't have parents, nobody taught her how to live. It's the same stuff, except Tati can't say, I don't have parents. And now it's, I don't have a rule book. I wasn't taught how to treat people. I wasn't taught, like, we're all taught that shit in school. Like treat others how you want to be treated. I mean, it's simple as that. Shout out to Crystal for that super chat. I feel bad for the people that believe this mess. Yeah. But it's the same freaking thing that May says almost to the T, except again, she can't say she didn't she wasn't raised because she didn't have nobody to raise her. But that's basically what Tati's saying.
The same way everybody else does. I've only lived this life once. I didn't get no handbook. I didn't get no book as to how you're supposed to live this motherfucker, how you're supposed to do it, what you're supposed to do in this world, how you're supposed to treat people, how you're supposed to love people, how you're supposed to do people that do you wrong, how you're supposed to treat people that treat you wrong. I don't fucking know. I'm just figuring it out myself. Giddy is so cute. Thank you. Y'all hear him? Y'all know that they say that purring makes you have insurance. I don't have free insurance. I wish I did. But I'm probably gonna get off of here. I'll come back tomorrow. Everybody that did inbox me or text me or anything like that, I will be texting y'all back. I have to pee now, and I'm overly stimulated. I will talk to you guys another day.
There you have it, y'all. So yeah. Man, that was a lot. And so many different stories. Jesus. I mean, I'd have to take notes like I did for true crime just to keep up with how many times the shit changed. Of what she was asking for, what I mean, she definitely was talking about way more in 2000. Right, Lita. I mean, crazy. Dude is like, give me the cat. Just give me the cat. There's two of them. She's got two cats. She's got two. They probably already sold everything they had, Cherry. I know. Well, I don't know because she was supposed to sell the one that her mom gave her, like that blue ring or whatever. And I thought they sold it on live, but then I've seen her since that live wearing it. So I don't know what happened there, but the cat is a paid actor. It is. Yeah, service cat. Probably be a good one. I believe. Say no to the digital panhandlers. I know that's right. Also, if you pay attention to the Gabby stuff, the Gabby malarkey, I did post a video. I forgot to show it last night. I posted a video on, I think it went to the shorts tab on Gabby. They are trying to petition Congress to make a bill in Cam's name for the exploitation of kids on social media. And so that information is on that video. It's on my shorts. I forgot to post it yesterday, but and it also does link to a video about Gabby. One of the videos I did about like some of her crash outs and stuff, it links to a video also. I also have a playlist. I need to add the rest of the Gabby videos to it, but I do have a playlist on here also if you kind of want to go down that rabbit hole with Gabby, if you're not caught up on that. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me because you guys know I was on for 3 hours doing, you signed it, thank you. Try Jesus. But yeah, so I was on 3 hours. We were deep diving the case that is featured in the new Netflix documentary called The Crash. We did a deep dive. I did do a little backstory in the beginning. There was a video on there. It kind of went through the backstory, and then I went over some things that the Netflix documentary left out, and we watched some videos from people that were in prison with her. One of the girls that she was kind of in a relationship with in prison. We watched a really eerie video with that involved Dom's older sister. So we definitely deep dived it. So definitely check it out if you've watched that documentary. And if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. And I promise you, after you watch the documentary, you're going to be like, let me deep dive this a little bit. So we did it for you. So yeah. Oh yeah, Eureka, it's really good. Am I losing my voice? Probably. I don't know. Probably not losing my voice, but I have been just on here for a while. So Tati also filed court papers against another influencer, and she thought her sister was going to. You're talking about Gabby. Yes, Gabby did. So Gabby's filed multiple. Actually, Bonnie, on the playlist is one of Gabby's. It's audio from one of Gabby's court appearances because Gabby has put ROs, restraining orders or no contact orders against several people. I think at the time that I did the court case thing with Gabby, that's where that line comes from. Like, I got it on recording, or I object. That's where that comes from because that's all she screamed the whole damn court. She represented herself also, so it was quite a show. And she didn't put any exhibits in, and then she thought she could show them even though she hadn't put them in for discovery, and it was a hot mess. But yes, Gabby had taken someone else for an RO, thought her sister was going to lie for her, but court got continued. So she's will be having that court case soon too. So I'll definitely cover that. But court got continued. So, you know, her case will live to see another day, another courtroom. But yeah, Gabby's known for taking people. She tries to silence people online by getting an RO or a personal protective order against them, which isn't new. I mean, people have done it for a long time on the internet because they know that you have to shut up, but they're not that easy to get. Like, there has to be a threat, there has to be some reason that the judge would grant, especially if you're in a different state, you only know them online. Like, it's not that easy as people think. Yes, China, definitely watch The Crash and then The True Crime if you haven't seen The Crash yet. Yes, I'm tapping out, y'all. This is my tap out right here. 5 hours, I'm good. Actually, like 5 hours and 20 minutes at this point. Um, and Gabby's going to be her lawyer. She's always her lawyer. But definitely look on that playlist, Bonnie. Well, that short is actually, no, I don't think I connected it to that. But yeah, look on the Gabby playlist and you'll see where it says something like, it's titled Take Him to Court, they said. That'll be fun. That's the video that's Gabby's court audio. And it's worth it. It's worth it. It's funny as hell. Exactly 20. Gabby does Danny doesn't Danny's her sister. Danny doesn't want to go to court since her case with Mississippi Queen. Thank you. This live gave me whiplash. Yeah, try Jesus. It was a mess. But I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Don't know when I'll be back, but I love y'all. Love you, Crystal. I miss you when you're not here. Love you so much. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it was well, I was going to say it was a quick one. Well, we've actually been on here our regular time, which is crazy. But I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow. For those of you who follow the Malarkey, bye.